Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Sorcery and Secrets. I am your host, Uncommon Guru, the Uncommon DM.
So I am here. And I will be playing Alex for this session.
Hello, I'm Vanner. I will be playing Varric for this session.
Hello, I am Varan, and I will be playing Yevon today.
Hello, I'm Mia, and you're gonna meet me later.
Yes, Mia is been added to our roster. Butters will eventually be on. He's got his school stuff that he's got to take care of, so he's probably just on his way. He'll be here eventually. We're just hopping in so we can get things rolling so that we don't lose out to any time constraints and such like that. Life things that we have to do to have fun or do other things in life. You know what I mean. So when last we left our group of intrepid heroes, they had been having a variety of different things going on. First and foremost of which was the arrow going into Alex's shoulder that was removed. A very painful incident that she recovered from quickly. But as they began traveling down, they eventually realized that someone else was amongst them, primarily because Shuffle was insistent upon it. And after getting everyone to line up, they were able to start looking over the people through a stone that Shuffle had seemingly found, which after looking everyone over, Shuffle pointed out one of them, and, well, to put it quite simply, all hell broke loose. As the person that he pointed out had come forward shapeshifted, and, well, Shuffle chose to stab him, as one does. And then, trying to help alleviate the danger, Minnie began singing a song that had the poor captain, as well as the majority of the crew, entranced. And then two others revealed themselves, and then these underwater creatures began coming towards the boat after one of them jumped into the water, possibly alerted by the sound of them, well, jumping into the water. With some quick wit and impressive firepower from the lot of them, they managed to fight and drive them off, leaving only one alive. That last one, though, keeping a distance away to avoid being struck by Yevon throwing her attacks at it, called out an abyssal, which Alex heard it say, "Come, follow us." And contemplating that and continuing on your way forward, which is still in the direction that this creature has been continuing in. It has been stayed about 300 feet out, but every now and then it will pause and look back to verify that the boat is still following before diving back under the water to prevent Yevon from getting another shot in at it. So it is still there. It is still swimming around, being a pain in your side just by existing as it's patiently swimming around, watching. Not doing anything harmful so far as you can see, but it's still there. It still makes its presence known.
Oh, right, because I still have the fucking hunter's mark on him, so my ass is consistently sensing him.
And even if you let it go, it will still be doing this.
Fuck you. I can't shoot it. Well, I mean, technically I can, but that would be counterproductive. So I'm just gonna go to the other end of the ship and try and fucking drink myself stupid.
Okay, so you go down to the mess hall to get yourself drunk as hell.
I'm not actually going to do that simply because I don't want another fight when I'm wasted. I don't need disadvantage. I will get a drink. Something to chill me the fuck out.
Yeah, you go down and you see someone else kind of going down with you. It's Molly, and he sees you. He kind of looks at you, grabs a drink, holds a bottle out to you,
She's gonna take it.
kind of motions for you.
Wait. Fucking damn it. Motions for what?
Motions for you to take a drink. Go ahead.
she's gonna like open it and sniff it to see exactly if she can tell how strong this shit is.
Pretty standard ale. It's not, like,
Okay,
not
she's
you
gonna
know, gonna
take it.
be anything special per se. So you take a drink, you like most of it, pass it back. He's like, come here.
The last drink I took a giant fucking chug of was some dwarven ale that nearly knocked me on my ass.
Huh, sounds like you had a good time then. He takes the bottle and
I mean, it was
oh,
after fighting that parasite thing.
oh yeah,
So
you
yeah, I
mentioned that,
did it.
didn't you? How
I
was
told
that?
you. How do you think? I watched something crawl out of some poor. Well, I say poor, but he poisoned my friend. So I mean, you get what you give. But just crawling out of his mouth like some horror show. She's like wincing as she remembers this.
hmm I mean, I've seen some shit. I believe you. If that's any consolation.
Well, I would hope so. I mean, your captain saw me dissecting it. The weirdest shit that I saw is the bat that's currently up on board doing. What the hell is she doing?
The bat?
Yes.
You're like, I go downstairs and get a drink, and then you realize I left Minnie up there alone.
Like, Minnie's probably got a fucking audience now.
Oh yeah.
People seem to enjoy giving her stuff. I'm just gonna, like, peek my head back up from the stairs to see where she is and what she's doing.
She's chatting with the crew.
Okay, she's fine. Head back down. Just, like, lower my head back and jump down.
Yeah, he's taking another drink.
She's gonna take it back once he's done and take her this way. So, just curious, out of all of the fucking shit that has happened so far, what exactly is your take on this thing just swimming around the boat and not trying to murder us?
What?
Look in the chat.
I see it. I see it. For those of you listening in, Oz is Oz heard the name Molly and is just like, I gotta get it. So that is what caught our dear beloved poor Paris off guard.
I just saw it appear in the corner of my screen.
It is always beautiful. But continuing on, he kind of looks at your drink, looks back at you, just kind of. I mean, when it comes right down to it, I don't know. I mean, it's definitely being a pain in the ass.
You're telling me I can sense every move it makes.
Still staying out?
Yeah. Currently, it's to the left of the ship. This Hunter's Mark is more of a fucking bane than I thought.
I mean, it's useful as hell. I mean, being able to go, hey, I don't know where that guy is in particular.
I mean, yeah, but being trained to use it on enemies and having it pinging in my head every now and again is. I'm trying not to shoot it on instinct.
A smart idea, if you don't know what it is. I mean, it's similar to one of my little traits that I've got, but it's whatever it is isn't one of the things that I'm able to track, which is fucking ridiculous. But what can you do? Kind of just shrugs again.
I mean, I could undo the mark, but at this point, I don't trust it to not just, if I'm gonna be honest,
I mean,
seeing that thing in, well, seeing that thing and seeing the parasite, I don't want it laying eggs.
I mean, let's be quite clear. If you know it's something that's not tasteful, I mean that's understandable. But this is thing that's kind of like a psychopath, and we prefer them to not be allowed to do as they do.
this goes past psychopath when it comes down to laying parasitic eggs inside of people. But sure.
I mean, verbatim. He's just like, give me that. I'm not drunk enough for this.
I don't think there is a level of drunk enough for talking about alien-esque parasites.
Hmm.
You know, unless you're passing out.
You need to have another drink. He hands the bottle back to you.
She's just gonna drain half of this fucking thing.
Oi, oi. Give me. As soon as you finish, you just take it, finishes it off, sets it down. Not enough, but Ford's probably going to need someone on watch tonight, and I looks back into the thing. He's like, no, I'll be good. Stands up, reaches in, grabs another bottle, just in case. Slides it into his coat, and walks upstairs.
Just take the drink. I'll take the fall for it. Fuck it.
Oh, no,
I mean-
don't you take the fall for it. He knows.
There's
He'll
a bat
know.
outside. She's awake at night for a reason.
I'll keep that in mind. He walks back onto deck. What is everyone else doing?
I was sleeping when we left.
Right. So you had gone back to sleep, and yeah, this is the next day.
And it's still circling.
It is
Can I see it from the surface?
occasionally.
Like the shadow?
Occasionally,
I'm just gonna watch it.
it is. It's difficult to make out at times, but certain areas like it'll like move. You can tell it's moving deeper into the water,
Yeah.
where like it'll be against like a dark patch of like kelp or stuff, and it's got this like faint, very very faint, but it's enough that it stands out against it. Where there's this bioluminescence across his skin that's just discernible, that you can see it not reflecting from the water as it's just swimming along.
Oh, what are the chances I can this fuck?
Hmm?
I said, I'm wondering what are the chances I can talk to this fucker.
I mean, it's not coming out any closer right now, and it's underwater at the moment. So
I mean that's fair reasoning. Chance if it comes up and closer, it might get shot.
you've already proved that, yeah. Varric, what are you doing?
Let's see. What time is it in game?
I'd say it's probably just shortly after dawn, so I'd say around,
7, 8 o'clock.
or I'd say around 8.
Well, I'll do some practice flurries with my 2 short swords.
As one does.
And is anyone on top?
There's several different people on top, mostly just standard crew members. Molly is currently sitting crisscross applesauce on the front part of the deck,
Hmm.
where he's literally sitting on where that little that spearhead portion of the ship is.
Okay.
He's just sitting there,
What's
just kind of looking.
What's Ford doing?
Ford is kind of just on the wheel, leaning against it, just watching out, keeping it on the right path, but just kind of watching and definitely in a deep thought.
I'm just saying, Vanner, you call him Fjord so much that I thought you said it right. So I'm just like, what?
It's Ford. So no worries.
I'll go up to Ford.
Okay.
Hey, Ford.
Huh? Oh, how's it going?
I'm good.
That's good. That's
Is
good.
everything okay?
Yeah, just motions to the sea ahead of him.
Let's go. Care for a little spar when you're done.
He turns to look at you, just like, okay, when I'm not the one manning the helm, that might be a wiser choice of action.
Alright. I sparred with Molly a lot of times. I need someone new to spar with.
Sounds like it could be fun.
All right. Well, let me know when you're done. I'll leave you to riding, steering the ship, Captain.
Of course. Uh, keep an eye out on things. I don't really trust this at the moment. Also, hey,
All right.
can you take a look out over that way? He points in a. You see, there's like a kind of a curve to part of the ocean. Looks like something protruding out of it. He's just like, I mean, I'd ask if Shuffle could
Uh,
look out, but whatnot. But he kind of points up to the crow's nest, which has been thoroughly splintered by the lightning.
I'll take a look. So I'll go over and take a look.
Molly will assist you if you're going towards the front of the ship.
Yeah.
Because he's currently looking at with his hands, just like,
All right. So perception with advantage.
Mhm.
All right.
Excuse me.
You're excused. All right, 18. You kind of just like, I mean, it looks like, it's maybe, and he's like, no, look at that. You're just like, I mean, kind of.
Hmm.
And after a moment, finally, you actually point out, you're like, no, hold on, see that part right there? That's a mast, but it's tilted. You kind of look at each other, and Molly's like, I think we should tell the captain that there might be a sinking vessel we're approaching.
All right.
Am I aboard? Aboard on deck.
You were under
this-
the deck for a little bit. You can,
All right.
head back up there if you'd wish.
I assumed I came back up with Molly.
But yeah, if you came back up with Molly, wherever you are on the ship, you're not towards the front of the ship. I mean, unless you wanted to, head up and ask him something. But he just looked like he was sitting there until Varric went and was taking a look as well.
I mean, should we be watching to see what the hell?
All right. I will go back to Ford.
Okay.
Ford.
Yeah.
I think there's a sunken ship ahead.
Sunk.
Sinking.
Yevon. Hey, Yevon.
What?
Do you know if there's any shoals out that way? I don't want to have us hitting the ground on any shoals around here.
I'll look.
Roll a navigator's tools.
Was that loud
Wisdom.
enough to be heard?
He's yelling. He's not being subtle about this.
She's gonna head up and ask what the hell is happening.
Give me a second. He's gonna wait on your call on that.
Navigator's tools.
Navigator's tools, wisdom. I'll say intelligence actually. I know it's your better stat, and this is something that you'd be like trying to map out the area.
As my eyebrow itch.
Navigator's tools. Intelligence. Submit.
You look it over and you're like, I mean, there's been some shoals in the area. Maybe that's what the ship got caught on. Because if it's still above water, it's definitely not sunken. Well, I mean, if it's sinking, it's not sunken in deep enough or fast enough. So there's at very least something there that's preventing it from doing so.
Yeah. You might want to be careful, regardless, Ford.
All right, we got some little smaller rowboat type devices. If you guys want to have anyone go check it out, we're coming up on it pretty quick. We'll probably be in there within the next half hour if we're lucky.
Don.
What?
Check your DMs real quick for me. Mia's messaged you, I think.
Oh yeah, I'm aware. I have not missed it. I promise.
Okay.
Yep.
What the hell is happening?
Looks like a ship ran afoul of a little undersea mountain and might have gotten stuck. If
Alex is
we're
gonna whistle for Minnie.
all right.
It would be easier to fly over and check.
All right. If you think you can, if you think you can outspeed us, by all means.
Would I be able to?
Yes.
Question.
Dashing
well
with
then, yeah.
Vinny, you could.
Yeah.
It may get her a little bit tired, but she'd be able to make it there and back.
Okay.
So you hop on Minnie, and so you're heading on over. As you approach, I'd say with Mini, it only takes about 15 minutes compared to the 30 that the bigger ship is going to take. Because I would presume you're dashing to get there.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, 15 minutes. As you're flying closer, I'd say within about 10 minutes, about 5 minutes out, you notice that this is most certainly not just some accident because there's fire on the deck
Okay.
and on several of the sails, which it doesn't catch your attention at first because it reflects off of the water because the flames are blue.
Oh, already, I don't want to go down there because if they shoot Minnie, then I'm just going to go down with the ship stabbing someone.
Yeah, and you're able to keep a significant distance to prevent being shot or anything like that. Looking it
Am I
over,
able-
make a perception check with advantage. Minnie's going to help you out here.
Okay, I was about to say, I'm like, am I able to tell if there's anyone? Let's see.
17. Yeah, you are looking down, and with Minnie's actually, Minnie is less helpful. She's just kind of keeping everything. Basically keeping you balanced as you're looking down. There is a woman on the deck. She's
Oh boy.
kind of holding on to the mast where the fires seem to be the weakest, because it's not like it's a strong, heavy fire. Most of the fire is either towards the back end of the ship or ablaze on the sails. She is a slender blonde woman. You can see that from the top. She's dressed in a kind of a blue. They look like kind of leathery looking clothes, perhaps druidic in nature. But the fact that they're blue means that it took the time to dye it at the very least. Which, as you're looking down, she looks up. And Mia, how do you react to this?
Ow!
What I missed?
Introduction of Oz's character.
Minnie,
Fine.
you're gonna be carrying someone.
Could
I'm stuck.
could I put out the fire with Sleet Storm?
Eventually, but you're still 15 minutes out.
Oh,
Where's Shuffle currently?
Shuffle is currently in his room.
Ah.
I would
Alex is
imagine
gonna have
he's
Minnie
doing,
go down.
He's starting to do a thing. So yeah, Minnie flies down.
Well, he's
and
in Vax. To be fair, he's in Vax's room.
He's in Bax's room. He's in the quarters he is taken up. I know what you're doing. Yeah. But yeah, you see Oz's character, and as Minnie flies down, Oz, how do you react?
Grab onto her feet.
Ow!
Grab onto her feet.
Alright, I grab on.
This is a giant bat trying to grab onto your shoulders to pick you up.
She slowly kind of pulls her leg so that she can let you grab hold of her other leg, so you're not feeling like you're just grabbed in a bird's talons. She pulls you up into her fluff, and she's like up, flapping her wings, just up, come on, up. She lets you climb up to be able to get onto her back.
Okay, I was just saying.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah,
I didn't know if she could see two people or not.
She can't. It's difficult, and it's going to slow her down, but she's definitely able to get you and her onto her back.
Okay.
My gosh, thank you so much. I was gonna die.
Well, I mean, you're on a burning ship in the middle of the ocean, so.
I'm
you're really
not
lucky.
anymore. I'm so happy. Oh my gosh.
How did that happen?
You're not there.
I'm
I
still
thought
flying.
you were back. Never mind.
No.
No, we're heading
This
back.
is her just meeting her.
Oh, okay.
My long, luscious locks are just blowing wildly in the wind.
I just had like Attack on Titan music in my head.
I had L'Oreal because you're worth it.
Oh my
You're so
gosh, my
blind.
hair's gonna get ruined.
Oh, don't worry, I have something that'll help with that.
Oh,
I
thank
know
you
the
so
pain.
much. Oh.
I'm assuming we're probably halfway back.
You're
With her
not
being
halfway
overcome?
back, but you're definitely flying back. And you'll meet each other pretty quick. Minnie also, as this is going on, she's kind of looking at it like, there's a lot of things in the water that they don't look nice. And
Yeah.
looking down, you do see that there's a few white-backed sharks
Oh,
that are glowing slightly.
what?
Oh, that's not sexy at all.
No.
I mean, it depends on your definition of sexy.
Valid point.
Alex is gonna kind of like not hold out her bow, but she's getting ready to like take it off her back just in case she needs to shoot something. Because magic sharks, I don't know what the fuck they can do.
Oh my god, what if they jump high? Oh no.
My first immediate thought was spellcasting, but that's also a valid. Okay, Minnie, maybe fly a little bit higher.
As she does so, as she's she's batting her wings to take off, she kind of like flinches for a second, like that was weird. Flaps up, flies higher, and then she's like, "Mommy, what?
Yeah?
How does the thing you do the thing?
What thing?
Where you point at the people and then they just like, oh no, and then you shoot them and then they just pop?
The killing thing?
No,
Is
no,
that what you-
the magic thing.
the hunters? No. Minnie,
Uh-huh.
are you talking about when I mark people?
Yeah, that thing.
Minnie, you've been marked and you need to fly faster.
Okay, I'll fly faster. She's batting her wings, just trying to double time it.
She is aiming back behind her, or whoever the fuck just marked her baby.
You can't exactly tell, based off the fact that Minnie is looking a little nervous. It doesn't look like, it's like, anything's trying to jump out and attack her, but at the same time she's like, flies back, and it only takes a moment. You just hear, ahoy! You find anything nice on there? As you
I
see
found
Molly
a girl.
Oh, that's
Hey! Oh my gosh, I thought I was gonna die and they saved me, and it's like a big bat who flew me over here. It was pretty cool.
I'm Minnie.
Someone knows.
And she
Nice to
leans
meet
down to
you.
let you two down. So now you are on the boat.
Thank you so much. I cannot thank you enough for saving me. Oh my god, I thought I was gonna die. Oh no, that would have sucked. I really wanted to eat pancakes too. Okay.
Pancakes sound really fucking good. God damn it.
I know, right?
It's no trouble
Yes.
rescuing you. Your name is.
My name is Vigilavi Lux Luego. It's so nice to meet you.
Vigilavi? Can I call you
Yes.
Nox for short?
That's me. Oh, yes, you can.
Well, I was just gonna call her Deli, but Luck sounds good too. Molly says, just kind of giving a little kind of a very quick bow, like, "Milady."
I have good news and bad news.
Okay, so
Good
always start
news.
with the bad news.
Minnie's been marked so someone knows where we are.
Lovely.
Perfect. It's not like a sex thing, is it?
No. Marked is
Okay,
in.
good.
Basically, I have this spell that is called Hunter's Mark, and it tells me where someone is within a certain radius.
Oh, that's
and-
so cool. Oh my gosh.
Sorry about that.
It's
You're
cool,
fine.
but when others do it, it's concerning.
Oh, yeah, I see why.
So we might want to keep watch and make sure that no more stowaways get aboard.
What happened?
We have met Oz, and Minnie was hunter's marked by something.
I have no idea what the fuck it is, but needless to say, I'm pretty sure the rest of my day is going to be walking around this boat with my bow out.
I would imagine. Anyone else want to approach and speak with the new person on the boat? Because I heard that Varen was wanting to ask a question.
Yeah, how did you get stuck out there anyway?
Okay, so I was on a boat with a few nobles, like from somewhere along the coast. I can't even remember. I was so drunk, but I was like, "Hey, can I come on your boat?" Because I had nothing else to do today, because I was off, right? So they like bring me on the boat, and I'm just hanging out. And then something gets fucking caught on fire, and I don't even know what or why, and I really don't like it. And my hair's ruined because it was really windy on the way back here.
How bad is her hair looking? Like, actually.
It's a little bit mussed up, but if anything, it makes her look more wild. And if that's your aesthetic, she looks better. If that's not, then yeah, she looks like she could use a comb over.
Alex brings out a comb and starts combing her hair.
Oh my gosh! Thank you so much.
Right. So yeah, you're sitting. Any other stuff you want to guys talk about with her?
Everyone's just staring at Stu first, like, what the fuck?
Of course.
Anyone?
Molly just kind of sitting back, just like, I mean, it could have been worse. I mean, Alicia kind of motions to the wreckage. It's just like, at least it didn't go down. What a hit, anyway.
I don't know. When I went over there, it was covered in blue flames, and there were glowing white sharks.
Oh, lovely.
saying this while
Everything's glowing.
Alex
Oh,
is
I
saying this
hate
while like
sharks.
braiding up.
Wait,
Mhm.
did I hear there was a shipwreck?
Probably. It took like 30 minutes for them to get close to it, which someone would have
Shut-
gone downstairs and said something.
Shuffle runs and takes his grappling hook and like books it out.
You're not close enough to it yet,
There
but you
i-
will be within
yeah.
5 minutes.
There's no physical way Shuffle can do
Like,
this.
is it
It's
just like
also-
a part of the boat sticking on the water, or is it the majority of it out?
The majority of it is still out.
But it's
Well,
also on fire.
Wait, I have to leave for like 5 minutes because I need to eat. Be right back.
Okay.
Come on, take it off.
Well, when we get close enough, I'm casting Sleet Storm on it.
And Shuffle,
Shuffle's
ready with it.
jumping in the water.
You're gonna get
Yeah.
eaten. You heard sharks. You
Hold
literally
on.
heard me say.
No,
Hold
he
on.
wasn't. He was underneath the ground.
Hold on.
Okay.
Molly reaches out and tries to grab you, like, no.
Can I
Wait.
try?
Roll an athletics check as well.
He is waiting for them to get close.
Yeah, they both, like, as you're about ready to jump into the water, they both grab you and pull you back. They're like, "Whoa, hold on. I think you need to listen to the last before you just do anything like that."
I will fucking hog tie you, Shuffle.
Explain to him why, so he's not thinking that you're just being.
Let me
explain.
at least roll acrobatics.
The only reason why I'm saying no is because you were waiting to jump in. Because you said you didn't just jump in until you were closer. That's why they grabbed you.
I will have my back go after him if I have to.
I'm here.
Welcome
I'm
back.
back. I have
Welcome back.
hamburgers.
Yes.
Yeah, you just explain to Shuffle, please, Alex, so that he's.
Shuffle.
You see
Sweetie.
a wild bird, man, about to jump off the ship. basically.
Right.
Yeah.
It's literally been pinned underneath Molly. and my
He's not pinning you.
character.
He's just grabbing you by the shirt, just like, hey.
Okay. I want you
He
to think about
basically
it this
just
way.
pulls out a whiteboard and writes down, "I need scrap."
Okay, look, here. I will let you get the scrap when we get up close to the shipwreck. The problem is around the shipwreck, if you jump into the water, the sharks that I saw there will make you into lunch.
Also, you can see
He
the
snaps
sharks.
He snaps his finger and he turns invisible.
I'm literally holding on to you.
He's
It does-
invisible.
Yeah, he's
And
invisible.
you hear him say, "Yeah, I don't care if the sharks can't see me," which means they might have good perception checks, but I'm stealthy.
They
Gasp in
smell you.
astonishment. I gasped in astonishment at this man turning invisible. Like, oh my gosh, how did you do that?
He's magic.
Also,
Me too.
Oh,
hey, Paris,
yes.
roll me a perception check.
Fucking hold on. Normal, please. There we go.
Yep, just as normal one. Okay. As you're letting go of Shuffle and you're getting ready to put your brush away, you notice that in the because you had been using it before, some of the hairs are a little bit oddly colored. Looks like there's your normal dark hair and a few strands of what appears to be kind of a bluish colored hair.
Miss that what? Oh, fucking! I'm gonna look at her name again.
Really long name.
Lavi. There we go. We'll just call her that. Miss Lavi.
Yes.
Do you perchance have a few bits of dyed hair? And she's gonna like hold up the blue hair to her.
Don't even get me started. One of the nobles, like on the ship, he was like so like kept leaning on me, and I was not about that. And maybe some of his gross hairs got on me too.
Can I roll investigation to see if she's wearing an illusion?
Roll investigation.
I mean, Alex is just gonna flick it off like.
I'm
"Ew."
making my way there. Just tell me what I roll, and I'll say if I.
I will roll it for you. Give me 1 second.
I'm wondering how the fuck you're gonna manage to swim.
No, I can roll it. I can roll it.
You can
Just
roll it?
tell me
Okay.
what I roll.
Just you roll it.
my image is just like, because I'm holding all clothes and he went invisible, which immediately just makes me think that he's stripped.
There is as you're looking it over, you're
Oh,
used to illusion
what-
magics with
I
the
know, but
21.
what did I roll?
You rolled a 21.
21.
Roll 21.
Yeah, with the
Okay,
21,
I'll take
you're
it.
used to seeing magics and stuff, and well, you're not really, able to fully vocalize it just because you've heard a lot of things. This one's not necessarily in your vocabulary, but at the same time,
Yes, it is.
you excuse me. don't you say
Hughes.
yeah, Jacques? You can say yes. From
Jacques! Shuffle, you hear Shuffle scream, Jacques.
Yep.
Oh fuck.
Can I roll an investigation on her?
You may roll it as well.
So wait, can you please finish your statement?
I was trying to, and then you guys wanted
Sorry.
to choose.
Sorry.
Hold on a second here. This is from myself. 1 second.
I'm sorry, I'm not gonna get over him screaming Jacques with Chester for a couple of sessions. That's like the most perfect alarm.
So yes, please go on.
Yeah, you barely notice it as well as you notice the faint shimmer as well.
I'd like to hold up
with
the donut.
juice, and it is a faint ripple of magic, which when you hold up the
I'd
donut,
like to hold up the yeah.
yeah, when you hold up the donut, you see that it is that kind of palish yellow illusion magic.
Jacques!
Okay, well,
And he appears. He reappears.
please tell me he has his clothes on and that my visualization was wrong.
He has a stone to his eye and a sword in his hand.
He
Are
is
you wearing
naked.
clothes?
What's
I mean, he has
happening?
Yeah,
feathers
it's-
on.
Like out of character, what is happening right now? What just happened?
The
Shuffle
bird boy
has-
Shuffle is accusing you because he realized that something seemed a little off when she said blue hair, and you're like, someone leaned on me. He's like, hold on a second, I'm looking you over. There's an illusion. Hold on, let me look through my donut. There's illusion magic on you. Jacques!
Ma'am, now, I don't mean to alarm you, but we just got done with some people who shapeshifted into some monstrous creatures. So
I
if
cast
you're
a spell
hiding...
magic on her.
well,
Just straight up.
peaceful solution is down!
Oz, would you like to describe how your character actually looks?
Oh Jesus! Hang on, I gotta put my hamburger down.
It's like, damn, I wasn't expecting this so fast!
Yeah, I wasn't actually.
You didn't expect someone to have dispel magic?
But he did, but I wasn't expecting it this fast.
Shuffle was suspicious of everything, man.
Yeah, they've been
I mean,
paranoid because of shape.
There's a reason Shuffle's paranoid.
I like how, like, Alex is trying to make sure...
Let her explain. Let her explain.
Good, good.
Okay, so the person who appears instead is much shorter, about 5 feet tall. Roundish face and wide red eyes. But what really catches your attention are the cat ears on her head, and there are patches of fur that you can see, like, from her, like, on her neck. And, like, the most prominent detail are these, like, near gigantic blue horns on her
What?
forehead. And they don't curl completely. It's like a slight
Arc.
curl to them.
Right.
They're also kind of thin.
Mhm.
And her actual outfit is a very large cloak, and it has white stars embroidered onto the back, and it's tie-dyed to kind of look like a galaxy with purples and blues of varying vibrance. It's too big for her, though, so the sleeves go over her hands.
Okay, but it's adorable. Can I roll to see if I know what she is? Before I ask?
Knowledge nature.
I shall do the same.
Same.
I know fuck all!
This is new to you.
Even newer to heaven!
Yevon, you're just like, I was fine up until I saw the horns, and now I'm just... in Port City...
Wait, I forgot to mention.
Yep.
There are, like, very large fangs protruding over her lips. Like, 2 on the top and 2 on the bottom.
So like an over and under bite kind of thing?
Yes, absolutely.
I heard Shuffle say that he was wanting to look as well. Or do the nature check.
I'm going to laugh if Shuffle gets like a really high roll because he's the one who's basically fucking mute.
I don't know if he's ever seen this before.
I mean, I highly doubt it, especially with his background.
I'm
He may have
crying.
heard of it. Yeah, 19.
What did it roll?
19, and then it rolled
19?
a 9. Luckily, I'm not saying disadvantage, so it was a 19. You've heard of this type of race? The horns are new. You never heard of a tabaxi with horns, but I mean that unless you have been hearing some very very wrong tales, probably a tabaxi.
Also, the face is humanoid, is not anthropomorphic.
Okay.
So it's not like super cat face. It's more of a human-esque face with like the black nose of a cat.
I don't mean to be rude, ma'am, but what race are you?
Is she half to tiefling, half to Baxi?
I'm like laughing in canon for a few minutes.
Just
Like that
just-
awkward laugh, like you don't know what to do.
Pretty much.
No, it's like really short and stuttery, but it's like she genuinely thinks it's funny.
Didn't think we'd get through that fast.
That was fast. Raspier and slower this time. I'm a tabaxi. Half tabaxi, half human.
So what's with the horns?
Oh, it's a long story. Really weird warble to it. Like, yeah. Wait, can we pause this? I gotta go put my burger away.
Go ahead.
Go for it.
I was like, Shuffle leans over to the dwarf girl and whispers, "Food."
No, she's not edible. Wait, I'm going to assume that's what he meant. Or is he saying like she ate something? Butters, which is it?
I like how there's just silence as he's not confirming or denying. Like, I feel like he's not actually in the chat at the moment, so he's just like, trying to get back on, but at the same time, I'm just imagining him just being like, I'm not saying.
Fear.
Fear.png.
Why am I the one he leans to just say food? That immediately just puts Alex on edge. Like, what? No!
Do not eat the new person.
Gotta worry about Oz eating shit out of character. Now I gotta worry about Shuffle eating shit in character. It's like retraining Minnie all over again.
I'm back.
Welcome
Welcome
back.
back.
So what's happening? What are I?
Shuffle leaned over and whispered food to Alex, the dwarf girl who saved you.
So you just probably hear this very loud. She's not edible.
Have I put out the fire yet?
I might
pulling up on
be.
it.
Might be.
Depending on who's asking.
I mean,
Oh, I like her. Molly
Do
says,
you
just
have
like,
anything
would.
valuable in the burning ship over there?
What? Can you repeat the question?
Do you have anything valuable on that ship, or is there anything of value in the ship?
Not that I know of.
what happened to the rest of... Was there even anyone else on that ship other than you?
Few.
Are they still alive?
What?
I'm wanting to know if you started that fire or not.
Wasn't me. Fortunately.
I mean, if she started the fire, it's poorly executed because she had no escape plan.
She started
Guru,
fire. It was probably a moment of rage.
while they're distracted, can I jump in the?
I just imagine Shuffle just leaping into the water and like
you just
Alex
hear a
just
This is how your
kersploosh.
this is how your
And-
character dies.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh
You
god
guys,
damn it!
you guys are within, I'd say, about 300 feet of it, which you're getting closer to it. He's just like, yes, he just
Shuffle, I really
Invisible.
hope you have invisibility. Okay.
Cast invisibility.
okay.
can't.
By the way, that stops them from seeing you. That doesn't stop them from smelling you, so this should be good. Or feeling
still
the
means I
strokes
can
of your
cast.
body.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna do some good stealth checks.
Roll stealth check.
No.
Them luck points about to come in real handy.
With advantage because you're invisible. And while you do that, I'm actually going to check something about sharks.
Why did you roll initiative?
I didn't say roll initiative. You're not about to fight them.
It's hard to control what I touch on my phone.
I
man.
know,
Oh,
I know.
no. Fine, I understand perfectly.
Worth mentioning, I just typed it in chat, but I'll say it anyway. The name I initially introduced her with is not her name either.
I mean, she was suspect, but she's also
What
learned
did I roll?
enough that she does 23.
All right, I'll keep it.
26.
26.
Well,
I'll
he
keep it.
rolled
23 was the
3
first
times.
one. Oh yeah, 23 was the first one. Thank you. So yeah, you're just like, I imagine you're trying to keep away from the sharks as much as possible. What's your
Yes.
Constitution modifier? Do you know?
It's a 9.
It is +3. I have a 16 con.
Okay, so you're able to stay underwater for a little bit of time.
Isn't it like 1 minute plus con, or like 5 minutes plus con?
Really?
Yeah, it's like 5 minutes plus every minute of your con. I don't remember.
I think it's
While they're all
what? Go ahead.
while everybody's focused on the big bird, she leaves the area.
You have like a bat that's probably trained on you right now. I'm just saying.
She leaves anyway.
You turn
Like,
to
is she
leave, you
just,
walk,
like,
into, you walk
going
into
to
Minnie's
sit down
arms,
somewhere?
and she just wraps around you, just like, shh, they won't see you.
Already saw me.
Shh.
Alex is gonna hear the session and turn around. Minnie,
She went that way.
What
She
are-
points off to the side, with one arm clearly covering something.
see, you made a friend. Take her where she wants to go. Just make sure she doesn't leave the ship.
Bring her down to get some food. She's probably hungry.
Wait, they've got some really nice food. Do you like fruits?
Can't digest them.
Oh.
What do
about
you eat then?
meats?
Yes.
We've got some fish. Do you like fish?
Yes, that's fine.
Yay! she leads you downstairs to get some fish. Trying to see if there is any. It's probably in the Dungeon Master's Guide now that I think about it.
You want me to just Google it?
I'm looking it up right now. I'm doing my best. I'm moving as best as I can. Shush.
Basically, look up suffocation.
Here,
I'm trying
a
to look
creature
up
can
suffocation. Yes?
a creature can hold its breath for a number of minutes equal to 1 plus its Constitution modifier, minimum of 30 seconds.
So you can hold your breath for 4 minutes.
Okay, I was
Which,
wrong.
no worries. That's what I was thinking too. I'm like, that doesn't sound right, but I mean, it could be right. But yeah, that
Well,
makes more
it
sense.
says, keeping in mind that a round is 6 seconds, since a minute is 10 rounds, a wizard with a standard +2 con mod can hold their breath 3 minutes, aka 30 rounds.
Yes.
That's why it's like that.
Yeah.
And that's why you never see suffocation in D&D. You never
Yeah.
see someone go try and choke someone out.
4-minute long choking.
I mean, for someone with a 0 con mod, that's 1 minute, and then
That's, yeah, so me.
yes. But
Get off.
Shuffle, you're having to be very precise and very careful because there's probably a good 15 sharks down here.
Jesus H. Christ.
In his head, he's thinking the Jaws theme, but he's not saying.
I mean, you don't really make too much noise underwater. So
Right. The main issue here is that he's invisible,
Oxygen.
but and there's oxygen issue, of course, and the fact that he's unsure of if they can find him in other ways or anything else. He's just going for it right now.
now I gotta look if sharks have ears. Now
You-
I'm curious.
I think they have like a tiny ear hole.
You're moving as
Yeah.
quickly and carefully as you can. I'm just going to roll this as a generalization of it. Okay. You slip through the water, and actually make a perception check as well. Just a straight perception check. Or an insight.
Who?
You.
Got-
You're in
They
the
do
water,
it-
so you can watch them.
They do, in fact, have ears. and can hear pretty well, just at a lower frequency. Which is already mildly fucked up. What the fuck does D&D have me Google?
You know, D&D teaches you things about life. Things you didn't know that you really didn't want to know. Or things
I
that
have
you wish that you didn't know, but now you can be like, hey, at parties, you can be like, hey, sharks have ears.
You know, you make that joke, but I remember being like 8 and telling mom that lipstick is made out of shark, and she's like, "What the fuck? Why?
Oil.
And why do you know this?"
Yep, just waiting on Shuffle rolls that insight or perception check.
What's he trying to insight on?
The sharks.
The shark.
The sharks?
I thought I did.
No, it's not rolling yet.
It might be lagging.
Lagging, oh no, it's lagging, oh no, it's
It
lagging.
might, I don't know.
Oh no.
I don't know for sure. It might not be. You might have to click it again.
Just so you guys know,
Hmm?
the best warming
This could take a
device for your feet is your pet.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. My fucking dog is my heating pad. Shit.
Yeah, you're too busy focusing on getting to the ship. With the 5 insight, you're just like, no, go, keep going, keep going.
I
How are
rolled
you gonna get on the
nature.
burning ship?
I rolled nature.
No, this was an insight check.
There's insight right there. Yeah.
You said perception or nature, I thought.
No, perception or
Perception
insight.
or insight.
Yes.
Yeah, I rolled perception.
You rolled insight from what it's showing.
Did you hit insight by
Why?
accident? Do you need to roll
No, I
perception?
didn't.
Try hitting
Just did it
perception.
for me. I hit it 30 times.
Okay, just have Don roll for you.
Here, I'll roll it for you. Hold on. Perception, perception, perception. Perception. 16. That's much better. You notice that you're very careful about this, and there are they're glowing odd. Looks like words. Man,
Wait, like-
focusing on the boat.
I'm sorry. I know I'm not there, but I just need to make sure I heard you right. You said they're glowing odd. It looks like words.
Yes.
Like they have like glowing words on their bodies.
Yes.
Oh. You ran into ruined sharks.
You see, winner. Weird.
He's just like, I screamed in someone's face and they turned into a creature I've never seen before. So I'm just gonna keep going.
A shark with freaking lasers on their foreheads.
Oh my fucking god. You dick.
So you
That is-
eventually will get to the boat, and there's a hole in it so you can start swimming up into it. You said you're looking for like scrap and such.
Literally 10 minutes waited. He was in the water. Oh.
Also, to answer your question from earlier, Varen, yes, you will now be able to cast Sleet Storm. You are now close enough that you're within 100 feet of the other ship.
Of the burning wreckage.
Douse the flames.
Okay, so you.
Did you say that in character or out of character?
In character.
Alex. Alex just looks over at Yevon like, really? You'll see she's snickering, but it's like one of those jokes where you're like, why would you say that? But you can't help but laugh at it.
Oh, this is out of character.
Yo, guys, what's up?
Welcome back.
Sorry, hang on. I still am at the phone call. I'll be right back, okay?
Okay. Oh,
Horns look like horns are reft off of this because I had no way to describe them. So that's kind of what they look like.
For those who are unable to
Oh
see,
my
there is a
God.
monster from Monster Hunter called the Lunostra. That is what
I
her
now know
horns
what
look
you
like.
are. I think I now have an idea of what you are.
What do you?
Part of it.
I mean, you can think that all you want. You don't know yet.
I know, no. Obviously, I don't know this. I really highly doubt I ran into this. I would pray I didn't run into this. Jesus Christ, I would have like a heart attack.
Mm. But yeah, so Mia, you've been fed some nice bacon strips and some jerky, and you hear a wintry cold crackling in the air. If you want to peek out, you'll see a sleet storm that just douses all the fire on the ship.
I go like a little like ugh under my breath, and then I just turn back.
Mhm.
Where I was eating before.
Right. Ford rolled a natural 20 on guiding the ship, and so he gets it like literally within about 10 feet of the other ship's bow, and he has them drop anchors. Like, okay, all right, everyone, just gonna have a small group of people who are gonna hop onto the other ship, take a quick assessment as to what happened here, and then we'll be done. Hopefully, with anything else here, and if we're lucky, we won't have to have anyone dealing with them sharks down there. All right, who's volunteering for this?
I'll do it.
We've got Alex. Anyone else? I mean, we already lost our crow's nest buddy. Please tell me he didn't get eaten.
There's no blood, so far I don't think so.
Okay, so far so good. So we got Alex, who's now looking for Shuffle, who's currently missing in action. I'm gonna have to talk to him about that later. Ooh, ooh! Jester bounces with her hand in the air. I will go aboard the ship. Me!
You want to leave your scarf so you don't burn it?
I mean, she already put out the fire, so I think that I'm okay.
Right.
All right, anyone else?
Nope, I'm not going.
Gavin's like, fuck all of you.
All right, Jester, Alex, go ahead. And
Alright.
she like you
Oh.
just see Jester skippingly just boom, ba-dum,
I
like
will
do a
call
little run,
Minnie back up.
jump up. She jumps over onto the other ship.
I will call
Effortlessly.
Minnie back up.
Minnie pops right out. Yes, mommy.
I want you to stay within hearing range in case I whistle, okay?
Her ears kind of snap up.
Thank you. She's gonna hop onto the ship.
So you run, you just whoosh, jump onto the other ship, and Jester kind of just brushes off her dress. So, if I were valuables on a very weird ship, where would I be?
Basement.
I mean, that would probably. I mean, there are probably things on the deck too, or maybe in the captain's quarters. But I don't.
Really should have brought my character with them, huh?
I mean, you can still probably
you can
go.
still-
We
you can
only
still
just
go.
jumped.
Oh, she doesn't want to, but I'm just
Out of character.
Shuffle's definitely heading toward the captain's quarters.
Let's search below deck if it's continuing to sink. Just so we
it's
don't
not
have to
continuing
swim.
sink.
Is it? Okay.
No.
Well, then we'll search around deck for a little
That
bit.
is something that you find odd because, yeah, fire, yes, cracked ship should be taking on water, should be sinking. Not.
Yeah, okay. Very weird. Fair enough. Alex might call Minnie. I'm trying to think if I should because she can smell things better. Obviously. Yeah, I'm gonna call Minnie over to the boat. Just so that she can
You're
sniff
just like,
stuff.
keep an ear out. Immediately whistles and her just, hi, mommy. She lands. Hi, I'm here.
Hi, sweetie. I want you to help us investigate.
Okay. How am I helping? Her ears snap up. I'm
you-
listening. I'm listening.
You investigate the top half with Jester. I'll head downstairs.
She kind of turns to you. Are you okay? And Jester's like, oh, but I wanted to see the downstairs. Okay, I'll be fine. I'm going to look through the boxes up here. Minnie, do you have a crowbar? No? That's okay. I'll use... She takes out a hand axe. Just whack!
I mean, to be fair, Minnie's claws could probably work as a fucking crowbar.
Probably, but she just takes out a hand axe and just starts opening it.
Too late.
Too late. She starts opening it, and Minnie's just like, okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. So you head downstairs.
Yeah.
So you head downstairs. You see there's like a crack in part of it where normally this would be like a quarters area. There are a few doors that have been broken already. Looks like some kind of scuffle may have occurred on here. There is a section that looks like there's scorchings to it, but no fire, just scorched wood. If you want to look through the different rooms, you can.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Right, roll an investigation check. Natural 20. Looking through the various rooms.
I'm
What?
sorry. I rolled a natural 20 and underneath Discord there was a notification that said, "Am I having a stroke?"
I should hope not.
It just fits so perfectly. I'm sorry. Continue.
Looking through the various areas, at first you're thinking, yeah, this seems quaint. It's definitely different. It's interesting. And then you come to one room that, as soon as you step into it, you can tell this is whoever was in this was probably either garish or well off. You can pretty much smell the money that this person probably had to have some of the luxuries he has, like the bedding, everything like that's fine, but like he's got his own trunk that has a like silver plating on it with a strong thick padlock. His desk is covered with papers. You say his because a woman would never keep their room like this, except that they would, because you've seen past a few that have absolutely been this messy, but you're not gonna mention that. It's also because of the fact that on the bed there's a suit.
Women can wear a suit. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No, it is a men's shaped suit.
Oh, okay.
It is a blocky suit. It's not like this is curvaceous suit. No, it's blocked in such a way that it is for a male body type.
Oh, okay.
Like a very male is in masculine. You get what
I'm gonna try and open the trunk.
Okay. Do you have thieves' tools
God fucking damn it.
or a lockpick?
Nope.
Then
Where
you have
shuffle when you
difficulty.
need him.
You do see that there's the suit, there's the desk.
Can I search for the key?
You can. With a natural 20, I'll say that the first thing you check is the pockets of the suit, and you do find the key.
Awesome.
Yeah, because
I'm
you
gonna
rolled
open the
you rolled
trunk.
a natural 20. I'm going to give that to you. You open the trunk, you pop it open, and you see a few curious items. The first one is what appears to be about a hand-sized crystal ball of some sort. Looks like it would fit in the someone's hand a little bit bigger than your own. There is a staff that goes from point to point inside of the box. And the most curious item is it looks to be a set of either gold-plated or solid gold, you're not sure just from looking at it, of looks like some kind of gauntlet to make it look like it has 3 golden-esque tiger claws.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm sorry. Mom popped in. Repeat the last sentence.
There is a either solid gold or gold-plated gauntlet that has 3 protrusions to make it look like golden tiger claws.
Does
Well,
it have gem
I'm-
slots?
I am pocketing
No gem
all
slots.
of this.
So you just put it in.
What did he say?
What?
Thanos gauntlet.
Oh.
I said that has 3 protrusions from like in between where each knuckle would be of golden claws, not.
It is the Thanos gauntlet.
It's the knuckle thing is akin to Thanos' shit.
Gauntlet.
I will laugh at you all in a little bit, but we'll stick with the narrative at the moment.
Okay.
Everyone focusing on Thanos when they forget the true power.
Knuckles?
No, Knuckles would be fun though.
Knock knock, it's Knuckles.
But that is something you find, which this takes up your portion of the investigation at the moment. So we're going to hop over to Shuffle. You find a crack in the underside of it, so you can actually swim up into it. When you pop your head up, you kind of shake yourself off. You stand up, you start walking through, and then you kind of pause. And you look around. The water's only up to your knees,
Ah.
and there was a crack big enough for you to slip through. Interesting.
I'll do that. Slip through.
Yeah, no, I said you do slip through. You're squirming enough that you can just get right on in.
I'm back.
But when you stand up, welcome back. But when you come out, you immediately hit air, and when you stand up, the water level is only up to your knees. So you're in the bottom of the ship right now.
Start climbing up.
Okay, so you start heading up. You said you were heading towards the cabin quarters, so you just kind of.
Captains.
Yeah, that's what I said.
It sounds like the cabins.
It did sound like cabin.
So you head over and you're dripping wet, just kind of cold. But you easily find where the captain's quarters is. Doesn't look like there's anything really barring your way at the moment. And
Does he have to go through the sleet storm? While
are you still concentrating on it?
Yeah.
Then yes, he will eventually have to go through the sleet storm. You're going to make him roll a dex check, aren't you? I think it's a dex check for that, isn't it?
Just for the law. Yeah. Just for the laws.
Just roll one dexterity check for me, Shuffle. Or do you need me to roll it for you? I don't know what the perception checks were for. Oh, your perception checks finally came in.
Oh jeez.
Oh no! Oh no!
There was a strength save. I don't know where these strength saves are coming from. I see the first dex save you made was a 20. No, it was a 19. How many?
I don't
Why
know.
Why
I
did
don't
so
know.
many of this happen?
I have fat finger.
Okay, we'll
You-
go with the first
oh,
one
no.
that you rolled. That one was a 27.
No, I demand to know how fat fingers equivalent to 10 button presses.
Because then I had to move the sheet and I actually did that.
No.
Then the perception checks from earlier.
Yeah, they finally came in.
Yeah,
Weren't
he
working
makes it.
before, so that's why.
Yeah, it finally came through. He finally has strong enough signal to get it on his phone.
But yeah, he passed.
He passed 27. He passed.
So,
you
and I
just kinda
end it
zip-
now.
Yeah, you see him on the deck, like, oh,
No, he does. No, she doesn't.
she doesn't.
I'm still
Oh, yeah,
invisible.
you're still invisible.
But I'm pretty sure a minute has passed.
Yeah, a minute.
It's an hour.
Sleet storm?
I mean,
No.
invisible.
We're talking
It's
about
like-
Sleet Storm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that is what ended. That's what we're referring to. So yeah, you slip into the cabin's quarters, and what are you looking for?
Anything.
Roll an
Main,
investigation.
some scrap if possible too.
Okay, roll an investigation check.
Ami, I'm gonna bite you if you fucking do that. My dog is about to step on my computer.
13. Oh no,
Nat
that was an
20.
intelligence save. So 20 investigation. Yeah. So with the 20 investigation, you're looking around. You're like, okay, find this. Ooh, shiny. And you walk over. At first, you think that it's a piece of scrap. You're like, yeah, this is going to be. And then you hold it up and you look it over and you're like, no, like this is fancier than. What's this do? And you pull on it. You click, 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 click. And you're like, it's a spyglass.
Yoink.
There are a few other items in here that you could potentially use as scrap. Bits and baubles, anything of a particular make you're looking for. Most of the items in here appear to be made of brass.
First component for big bad news obtained.
Exactly. I'm just getting scrap.
So you're just grabbing on some scrap, just anything you can find. You do also notice a few books, as well as one that's been kind of dropped onto the floor. That one looks more like a handwritten, like a diary type book, just because it has no like title on it. It's just a plain covered book.
Yoink.
Okay. Do you read it or do you just put it in your pocket?
Yoink for now.
Joink for now. Okay.
Can you put these on my sheet for me, please?
Okie doke. I will list this up.
As-
One second.
As I yoink.
Hold on. Let me A to Z this so I can actually find you faster. Item of a spyglass.
That's 1,000 gold pieces right there.
I will say you get about, I'd say about 10 pounds worth of knickknacks, brass knickknacks. And I'm going to say that there's about 4 of them.
What kind of knickknacks? Like clocks or just statuettes?
There's 2 statuettes. One is a clock, and one is this little engraved bar that looks like someone engraved the captain's face on it. I will make sure to note that 4 items, 2 statues, 1.
I'm gonna look around the room with the stone.
You look around with the stone. In the room, it does not appear that there is anything magical.
And I'll just start running around the ship.
With it to your face.
Do I just?
Yep.
Do I just hear this? If he's, yep. Alex is gonna poke her head out.
You don't see anything. You see the sleet storm.
What the fuck was that noise?
I'm also gonna say you find wooden. One of those plaques.
Plaque. Me or him?
I'm back. Sorry about that.
No problem.
You're
It's
fine.
all good.
Do you mean me or him finding a plaque?
He found 2 plaques.
Okay.
For because of what he's trying to make, he'll need a stock.
I'm
So
going
what's
to.
happening?
Currently, they are raiding a ship, which was
That's
on
fucking
fire and
shit.
put out. Yeah. It was on fire and appears to be abandoned at the moment.
I am going to message Alex.
So
Okay.
suddenly you hear her.
Hey. Hey, did you find anything? You respond to this message.
She's just gonna tell her what she found in total. I also may have heard our little bird friend because I hear weird tapping noises and I'm the only one down here supposedly.
As soon as you end that, another message suddenly comes through from Oz, just saying, "Hey, what's up?"
Did you get this number?
I'm in the bottom of a ship, and the bird boy that you watch jump over a ship might be down here.
That's before Alex even finishes what she was saying.
Excuse me.
She just gets oh bless you. She just
Sorry
gets
about
haha nice in reply.
May I look for something too?
You are currently not on the ship.
Oh.
You stayed behind. If you want to jump over, you can jump over now. Just be like, hey, I wasn't paying attention. We're jumping on the ship. Okay, and just jump over if you want. I'll allow it.
What do I have to roll?
No, you just jump over. Ford got a nat 20 on piloting it, so it's literally just hop, skip, and a jump.
All
Can I
I'll
roll
get
to
on
see
it.
if Minnie? Oh, good.
Hmm?
I wanted to roll to see if Minnie might have found anything.
Roll investigation with advantage. So just intelligence if she's not proficient.
Nope, it just says perception. It doesn't even give me what she's proficient in.
The things that it says that skill plus, that's what she's proficient in.
No, it doesn't have any of those as far as I'm looking. That's just it.
Nani?
It says echolocation, can't use blind sight while
above,
deafened,
above.
and keen hearing. There's nothing there.
Did you not make her proficient in anything?
You made this page!
I told you to tell me what she's proficient in!
No, you didn't!
I did so!
Now's the perfect time to decide.
You never
I
said
told you to give me 2 proficiencies.
No, you didn't!
I did
I
so.
swear you didn't!
I'm gonna roll Jester's investigation with advantage in the meantime.
Hey guys.
I'll
Welcome.
roll and fuck it.
Oh.
Double 16. Yeah,
It's not a crit!
I know. Pat. But it's still 16. And with, so when you jump over, the reason why you actually jump over is you hear Jester going, hello, can we get just that one more person over here? Thank you, maybe 2. And you just jump over and you see Jester like waving emphatically, just, hey, come here. Hey, you want to see something very silly?
What is it?
She takes the lid, she turns it over, and it's a painted on dick on the box. It's a dick on the box.
It's a dick. God, dick.
I'm gonna see if I can find something useful here.
I mean, there's also these things, and she points into the box, which in the box there are a few bags.
Is it the same one that fucking Minnie's poking her nose into?
This is the one the Minnie found. That's why I'm saying Jester called for it, and Jester picks the bag. Let's see what's inside. She opens it up. She's like, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take a look. She holds it out to you. Do you peek inside?
All right, I'll get my sword ready.
Okay.
I just imagine him just pulling out his fucking weapon. Minnie's just sitting here staring at him like, what the fuck are you doing?
Well, you never know what could be in there.
I mean, I was just looking in it. I think that it's safe.
All right, I'll take a look in.
That's a
And
lot
with
of
the way-
silver.
Like, with the way Jester looks, her head was probably completely in that fucking
Yes.
bag.
And you could hear her counting, and she apparently gave up because when you look inside, that is a lot of silver coins.
Can I say I came up around this time?
No, you're still investigating.
God damn it.
You heard another kathum of someone jumping on
What
board,
the
but
fuck?
now you can come upstairs.
I want to message Alex again. Look for supplies, cannonballs, spices for food, stuff like that.
Well, apparently the others found a bunch of bags, and currently Varric's
Yep.
eyes are about the size of dinner plates.
Well, I'm gonna see if I can find something on my own.
Okay. So you're
He
just like,
just literally came up
I just came over. Man, that's a lot of silver. This could be really used. I'm just gonna go down here.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell before I do. I'm gonna tell Jester. Give it. Hold on to that for me, will you? I want to see if I can.
I'm going to keep it for myself now. You're just
Just-
leaving. I'll carry it myself. She just takes it like swings it over her shoulder, just no problem. Just
I was about to say, I just wanted to just imagine Alex just coming in, seeing what's in the bag, and all the rest of the crew in the fucking ship hears from a slight distance, holy shit!
Well, I'm sorry, everyone. I just got in late dealing with my mom.
you're fine. I
All
understand.
good.
I'm trying to.
So you're just trying to pull up everything. You're
Yeah.
trying to get caught up. Which, to be fair, you jumping onto the ship, you're trying to get caught up. And you just see Jester go over to basically where the ships are. She just basically, again, doing her little skip. Doop, doop, jumps on.
Wait,
Boing,
Is
jumps
there more
over.
than one bag?
Yes,
Or was
there's
that-
5 bags. And she,
Minnie?
Minnie's like, got it. She takes 3 and she actually, no, she takes the other 4 and she flies them over easily. And Jester's like, oh, that would have been smarter. Yes, good job. Jumps back over.
I'm sorry, but can you answer the thing I just asked you in DM? I'm sorry.
Oh, no worries.
All right. Anyway, want to see what I can find in here. So what can I roll?
Investigation check. Actually, while this is going, I'm not gonna answer out loud. I'm just going to put something on your sheet for you, so you're aware. And
All right. Before I do, I'll
Awesome,
cast
do.
that.
Okay.
When
Alright.
you do it, so I know.
Before I do, I'll cast this on myself.
Okay, go ahead. With an 11, you're just kind of like looking around, just kind of kicking stuff as you're going down. The first floor is pretty much rated as far as you can see. Someone's already been through it. You're like, oh, okay. You make your way down. Next floor's got like the kitchen area, stuff like that. Okay, cool. You do see that there's a
Hear
couple
some
areas.
running.
You hear, and you're like, okay, yeah. Actually, make a perception check.
Aw, you were gonna allow me to do that when I heard that like multiple times?
That was on a different floor. He's on the same floor apparently.
He was in the bottom!
No. Shuffle's on the top deck. You were on the deck below.
Oh, my bad.
I'm running down. Yeah,
Yeah, roll a.
he's trying to.
You're not being stealthy.
Shuffle's just trying to look at everything. Yeah, no, he's
You-
trying to look at everything before the time.
I get you.
Oh my god.
So yeah, you can clearly hear like this clicking sound of taloned feet. Just you hear it stop. Look. You're like, okay, cool. You're looking. You see there's like some spices, stuff like that. Food's still good.
Mm.
As you round a corner, as you hear a clicking stop. As Shuffle, you also see this. There is a dead person on the ship.
Is it magic?
No. The blade that he, not the blade, the ring he's wearing, it looks like it was magic, but is no longer magic.
Necromantic energy on him at all?
Yes.
On the ring?
Yes.
I meant on him to see if he was undead. Okay, I don't care. Move back.
Yeah, it's a faded, like, it is a void of necromantic energy, where there was there, but is no longer.
Move on.
So you're moving on.
Mommy.
Varric, you come around and you see a dead body.
Hmm.
Looks like this person was stabbed a few times in the back. He's wearing a white cloak that is stained red. Looks like he was the chef.
Oh, spicy meatball.
Love yaws.
This is pizza no longer.
Is his eyes open?
You can see him open, yes.
I'll close them.
Okay.
And I'm still gonna keep looking for something useful in here.
Okay. As I said, there are the spices. There's some food items. Looks like he had a cleaver that's buried into it. Also, Shuffle, you did notice one other thing on the far wall that was magical. Looks like it was like a spice bag. But you can either point it out to Varric before you leave.
Yoink.
Okay, so you yoink that. Varric, you see a bag come off the wall and it's just bouncing around. Actually, do all the other items go invisible with you after you yoink them? Because otherwise, he's seeing some stuff floating around. I just realized
That was
that.
just floating.
Yeah, they're
That was just floating.
okay. So I apologize. You hear the clicking of talons, and then you see floating spyglass, some statuettes, and two plaques. They're just floating, and then you just see a spice pouch get ticked off. You just hear yoink, and then you see it floating around, just in the air.
Ghosts.
Hmm.
Oh my god.
F is back.
Oh, I gotta see.
Guru, I give one to you, you give one right back.
Yep.
I'm just gonna keep looking for something.
Just ignore the floating.
It's probably
You were looking right at the floating bag. You're just like, you know what? Nah.
He probably knows it's Shuffle. It's like, yep.
Yep.
That's about what I expected.
probably shovels.
Yep. So you kind of shake your head and just like, I'm just gonna keep moving. I'm just gonna move right along.
Yep.
What are you doing up on the top deck?
Me?
You're the person on the top deck.
I don't know. Shuffle's running back and forth. I don't know where the fuck he went now.
He went downstairs.
He might have gone back up. I don't know. I'm just looking around for more stuff. After Minnie dropped off the silver, I would call her to help me out just a bit more.
She's hobbling along behind you, very slowly, as walking speed is slow.
Naturally.
Mhm.
I'm assuming roll investigation again.
With advantage. 21. What are you looking for? What are you looking for or at? You were
Any
told
more
a few things,
food,
but
like food crates, cannonballs to be downstairs, so I'd have to go back down to fulfill that request. So I will once I scan the top half.
you have to go down to the third deck. That's where all the cannons and such would be, if there
I
were
didn't
any.
realize
You
there were
haven't
three
seen
floors.
any. Yeah.
Yeah.
On the first deck, you find a barrel that has a lot of limes and apples in it.
Scurvy prevention. Just pick it up. No. I mean, I would.
You pick it up.
No. That was a joke.
Yeah,
No.
I'm like, yeah, I didn't think so. But Minnie holds up her big bat wings to signal, just waving her hands emphatically.
I can do it. I can do it. Well, since you're so enthusiastic, be my guest.
She was signaling for the other people. She's like, oh, okay. She grabs it,
Oh.
she picks it up, and you just see her just hobbling, tap, 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 very slowly. She's carrying it over.
Oh, okay. Minnie.
It is
Minnie,
not a sort of
hold-
thing that you can carry in your talons.
Minnie? No, no,
Yeah?
no, 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 baby.
But
Set it down.
but you
Just
said.
Do you really want to carry it, or do you want to come
No.
down? Then put it
Yeah.
down.
Okay.
Okay, now hold on.
She sets it down.
Forward. I need like what? 3, 4 guys. Send someone over here.
All
Yes,
right.
I'm shouting.
You heard her, ladies. Go. And you just hear Molly just going, all right, let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. He gets 2 people. He just grabs them by the shoulders. Let's go. Come on. Just runs over, and you just see him just go. Everyone's like, oh, we don't want to. Nobody lives forever. Just throws them over, and they just jump.
Nobody lives forever as he tosses 2 men onto a ship.
And they get over there easily enough. He jumps over, just like, see, you're still alive. He picks him back up. See, don't you feel great? Don't you feel ecstatic? He pats their cheeks and like, yeah, but oh my God, I was about to hurt. No heart attacks. No heart attack. Come on. Hey, we have to help the ladies over there. Come on. Just pulls them over. There's like,
Alex is just gonna walk. I just need you guys to carry a barrel, okay? It's that simple.
if it's just they're like, we thought it was something hard. Yeah, no fighting. No. Hey, Jester, can you show these boys how it's done? She's like, yes, Molly. Skips over, helps pick it up, just very easily, just rip. And they're just like, "Ow, should we?" Yes, please.
You guys got outdone by like a 5'3" tiefling who is nearly the same size as me.
I mean, to be fair, she can outlift me any day of the week. She's.
Get your butts moving and help the girl!
He grins. He motions to the guy to help him with the other one.
Oh wait, was Molly thinking that was aimed at him?
Yes.
Oh no, that was aimed at the other 2 fucking sailors. She isn't even looking at Molly.
Yeah, and Molly said that Jester can outlift him.
Well, yeah, of course she can outlift you.
Yeah. So he helps the other guy, and you see they're just heave ho. It is clear from the throw that Jester is doing the actual shove off of it, because it spins with her direction pulling towards the boat further.
Jesus fucking Christ!
And you see Orzo just step forward, catches it in one arm, pulls it onto his shoulder. I got it.
I don't know why I didn't just call Orzo over here, but I can't control him. Yevon can, so.
I mean, to be fair, I considered it, but then I also considered trying to get him to come with us. And I considered against it.
Wait, what happened?
Molly decided not to try and get Orzo to come with him because he's just like, I can't strong arm him. And Orzo's just like, I'm staying on the boat.
Sorry, what happened? I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure the boat is at a tilt, and his current situation means he can't walk on it.
I mean, he could, but it would be one of those awkward, sliding down the whole time because of his hooves. And he's just like,
Basically,
I'm
I don't want to. Look, basically, he's smart enough to not do it. And other hand, I don't want to have to steady a Minotaur when I am half his size.
Yeah.
Wait, where's Molly Mock? What happened to the boys?
He's on the
Molly
other
Mock
sh-
jumped
he's
onto
on
the other.
ship with me.
He grabbed 2 other guys and said, "Nobody lives forever," and jumped with them.
Oh, that's fun.
Molly, it's definitely a Molly thing to do. I hope.
This point,
Finger crossed.
At this point, she's
Yeah.
her arms leaning like on a railing, I guess, if there is one, and she's just like
There's-
looking out onto the other ship with like a smirk.
Do I notice this?
No, you're on the other ship.
Can I incite that?
She's
You may.
looking at the other ship.
I'm still looking for something.
I know.
And I'm
I know. We'll
assuming
get
the
to you.
ship
Don't
is
worry.
not far.
Like she's just amused at what they're doing because that was
Wait.
funny.
Of course.
I know.
Yevon, you're just like, come on, like cannonballs, gunpowder, food. Chop, chop.
I'm working on it.
These people are not timely
Yeah,
at
I
all.
just keep messaging them.
Just like, hey, have you found anything? Hey, have you found anything?
Bring
Hey,
your bony ass on here and tell me if I found something. That
speaking
is said
of which,
out loud, by
I'm
the
the
way.
navigator. I don't do menial labor like this.
Navigate your fucking ass over here.
Dawn, am I in jumping distance?
yeah, you can move over and jump over.
Eventually, this ship is gonna capsize from like the amount of people on it.
I jump over,
Okay.
and I'm on the top deck now. And I lean against the railing of the other ship and just hang out, like not helping at all for a minute.
I'm gonna fucking have Minnie lift her. I swear to God.
Minnie flies back over. Are you okay?
Me or her?
Pretty lady?
Me?
Yeah, pretty lady. Are you okay? Are you going to help us? Are you going to find all the cool stuff with us? There's always cool stuff.
I don't imagine there's many cool things on here, but sure, I'll help.
Yay! You see her just, Mommy, she's gonna help us. She waves her claw, just like, look, she's gonna help.
How did you manage to charter someone into helping us by speaking less than 2 minutes with them?
I am very good at what I do. She smiles like a very awkward bat smile.
Okay, never mind. Now I understand.
Hey,
Meanwhile,
this is.
Yep.
Oh, just asking. Where's Molly Mock? Is he
on,
okay?
He's on the top deck, hands on his hips, just looking over at the sharks in the water, just like, well, they're right
Okay,
assholes down there. Look at them. They're just nudging the ship. They're trying to get on board.
Hey, Molly.
Eh.
I yell up
Hoi.
to him. Should we take one of the sharks and study it?
Take note of the shark.
He rubs his chin thoughtfully. I mean, can we get only one though? That's the question.
I want to ask how you plan to get one shark out of the water.
I mean,
We
I
kill
imagine
it.
if you had a net, that
You
helped.
need a really big hook.
That too. He points at that too.
Sturdy
Or
fishing
we-
rod, a hook, and potential baits.
I mean, we don't need a fishing rod. They're swimming around the ship. Just shoot it.
Oh, you mean to kill and grab? Oh, in that case, just like Alex just gets out her boat.
Well, I don't think you'll be able to kill it that fast. Good gumption, slow your roll. Hold on. We need again. We can use a net and just pull it out of the water. Kind of like
Are the
that's
shark-
or what?
Are the sharks in casting range?
They are towards the surface, so yes, they are technically in casting range.
Okay. I'm gonna cast. Can I cast something on them?
What are you wanting to cast? I mean, you can attempt to cast them. You can visually see them.
I had to cast Ray of Frost on them.
Okay. Roll to hit.
What the hell do I roll for that? 20?
On your sheet, do you have Ray of Frost already? I will check for you. Hold on. Okay. Just click the cog closed.
Okay.
Go to your core.
I got it.
So underneath where it has, oh wait, hold on. Yeah, you have full hit dice. You didn't have to rest or anything. Underneath where it says the hit dice, you see where it says your spells. It'll say like the name of the spell, and then when you hover over it, it'll glow red.
I got you, yeah.
Go to Ray of Frost and click on it. It will automatically roll and add your bonus to it. So you put you're kind of like, okay, I got this. You grip onto the thing and you just freeze the banister you're on, and you're just like, oh, I need to actually aim at them. Right, my bad.
I want to cast message to the cannoneer.
Okay, the cannoneer on the ship.
Yes, our ship.
Hello.
You get it?
Yeah, what do you message?
want message.
You rolled a nat 1, so you froze the railing that you were leaning against.
Can you
Wait,
get,
no,
like,
it says
You rolled
8
a nat
though.
1. Yeah, you rolled a natural 1, so you did not hit.
It says there's an 8.
Yes,
On the...
I know.
It's-
If
okay,
it's
so-
red, hover over it, and it will
Oh.
show that on the D20 it was a natural 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So yeah,
your stuff would be like a D20 plus whatever the hell modifier it's using
7.
and your proficiency.
Yeah.
No. I mean like the
Yeah.
what skill it uses.
yes. So if it's red, that means it's a natural 1. If it's green, that means it's a natural 20.
Oh, okay.
which is a crit success or a crit fail.
Correct.
Why did I roll a 1 on my first thingamabob? Oh, that sucks.
No worries, it happens.
It happens.
You're
You're
fine.
messaging the cannoneer. What do you say?
Can you get one of those cannonball nets ready to go? We're catching one of these sharks.
They can message back, right?
Yeah, it's two-way.
Hello, you've reached Drax. I heard you needed a cannonball net. Give me just a second.
Very well.
If you want to try and make another attack at them, you may.
Me?
You may, yes. If you're trying
Oh,
to hit them
okay.
still.
Yeah, make
You
them
have
slow.
limited spell slots. I'm warning you right now.
This is Ray
How
of
many do I
Frost
have?
as a cantrip.
Ray of Frost is a
Oh,
cantrip.
okay. Thank God.
I'm gonna,
At the same
I'm
time, can I hit it with a frost firebolt, the one she's aiming at?
You may both roll an attack roll at it.
I just
Oh,
imagine
18.
That
Where is it?
I just
You
imagine
kill
will
it?
hit. Both of them will hit. You see where on the chat it has the name?
Yeah.
If you hover over that, it'll glow red. If you click on it, it will roll your damage.
I just imagine like looking at Molly, just going, "So what was it about a net?"
So click on the in the chat bar where it has Ray of Frost. You can click on that, and it will roll your damage. There you go.
6.
So you do 6 damage. He does, or rather, Yevon does other damage, and the sharks immediately just begin diving down under the ship.
They'll be back.
So you did damage it, but you didn't kill it.
Now it's pissed.
Meanwhile, underneath the deck, taking a look around still, is Varric and Shuffle. Shuffle is still specifically looking for doodads and thingamabobs. I'm guessing all magical at the moment. Using the donut.
If Scrap is seen, he's gonna take it.
Hmm?
If Scrap is seen, he'll take it.
Okay. Roll an investigation check. Because right now, if you're looking through the donut.
Do that. Just do that for me.
Okay, I'll roll it for you.
Thank you.
Da-da-da-da-da. Investigation. Nice and 20. You notice a one box that has I'd say it's a reasonably sized one that has a painted on symbol of fire with a red X through it.
He smiles.
Right.
I have a crowbar, I think.
Okay. So you want to try and pry it open?
Sure.
I'll roll you a strength check with advantage. Because crowbar. Nice and crowbar. 17. It takes you a little bit of working to do, but you pop it off. Looking inside, you see several flat.
I drop invisibility.
Okay.
I drop invisibility.
Okay.
It's useless at this.
You pop it open and you peek inside. Inside, you see 4 green flasks, or rather, they're more like gourds. Big, I'd say about the size of a basketball. And inside, you can see a liquid just moving back and forth inside of them.
Do I know this liquid?
You can roll an intelligence check unless you have alchemy supplies proficiency.
No, just intelligence, I guess. Or
Okay, I will roll that for you. This is a straight roll for you. No worries. It is liquid.
I'll use a luck point.
Okie doke. $22. Some refer to this as Olympian fire.
Oh. Question.
Hmm.
So, does this create fire like alchemist fire, kind of?
Think alchemist fire, but created in such a way that is meant to set fire to ships in a wide area.
So it's even more damaging.
Technically, but that's also because there's a lot more of it. You could put it into smaller containers, and it would be
Could I?
alchemist fire.
Oh, it'd just be alchemist fire. Okay, because I
you
wondering
put it
if I
into
could put it
smaller
in my spray
containers.
bottle.
That if you poured it
'Cause I
into
have-
your spray bottle, it would be alchemist fire.
Okay, so I can have a recharge of it now. Okay,
Yeah, you can if you want to try and take those. Do you have like a bag of holding or?
I have a satchel.
Let me.
Check my sheet. I don't think I have a bag of holding.
I believe you do not. I don't know who has the bag of holding at the moment.
Can it fit in his hand? Can the basketball fit in his hand?
One of them could, not all 4.
Yeah, one of them. He's gonna flick his wrist and it disappears.
Okay.
A dagger comes out.
So you're like, haha, cleverness.
And I'll get one more and put my satchel.
Okay. All right. As you're looking around, we're actually going to take a quick 5-minute break. If you need to get some water, if you need to use the restroom, go ahead and do that just so we can, make sure everyone's still up to date on what's going on. It should only be just a 5-minute break. All right?
All right.
One second here.
I'm eating some homemade potato soup.
Dog, what the fuck are you doing? Oh my god. Ah!
Bite her back.
Bite her. She didn't bite me. You'd definitely be here in more rage.
Huh?
I said she didn't bite me.
You acted like she did.
She jumped on me.
Ah.
Because she
Bite her
went
back.
from. Stop it. She went from, like, sitting there staring at me to just rocketing onto the fucking bed. Hello. Hello, you little brat. Big baby. Big baby. Give me a kiss. Come here. Give me a kiss. Oh, you won't give me a kiss, but you're more than happy to put your paw in my fucking tit. There you go. Urgh.
So have you been playing Red Dead Revolution online?
I have not, but I think it's because it wasn't released for people who didn't get the day one edition.
Feels bad, man. I'm on it.
Oh no, I know. My boyfriend and his friends are on it too. Stop.
Good dog.
What the fucking quest that I'm doing, however, is pissing me off a little bit.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Ugh.
How's it going? How's everybody liking the story?
It's great.
So-
Okay.
Which, to be fair, the ship was actually going to be something you were going to run across regardless. It was just like, oh, well, Survivor, hooray!
Where the fuck am I? Okay, now I have to Google this fucking quest.
Wait, did the ship look familiar to Shuffle?
The shuffle? No.
Yeah. Making sure.
Also, thank you for letting me know that your mother was listening to We Are the Champions. I can't get the song stuck out of my head now.
Wait, what?
We
Oh
Are the
no, it wasn't even
Champions.
that. The worst part is it wasn't even fucking that. She's listening to fucking High Hopes by Panic at the Disco, but the opening is similar to it through my walls.
Hi Ho by Panic at the Disco?
I heard something that sounded vaguely like We Are the Champions. I think it was him hitting high notes. What the fuck am I supposed to do here?
Die.
You know, that's what it feels like.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to get these fuckers out of the cornfield. Oh, I have to shoot them! I thought I had to tackle
I
them.
remember that quest. Did you get the rare gun on that quest?
The rare gun, probably not.
Yeah, I think it's like a rare bolt action rifle.
Oh well.
It's in the shed. I don't know if it's after or before the cornfield part.
I mean, the only place that I've been in so far is the Trelawney's little caravan.
If you haven't gone inside the building and fight the dudes, it's in there.
What game?
Red Dead.
Redemption 2.
Uh,
Yeah, it's in there. One
I've
of the
heard
dudes dropped
mixed
it.
things. Is it good or bad?
It should be game of the year, I think.
It's real good for me.
I heard it's either Game of the Year is either Red Dead or Spider Man.
No, I don't think Spider-Man
I've-
should get it.
I haven't played Spider-Man.
It should be God of War or Red Dead.
God of War definitely deserves to be up there.
I never saw anything of God of War really.
Oh my god, it's so
What is it,
fucking
It
really?
good.
was really good.
I played the God of War 3. That's the only one I played.
Honestly, the new one was really good.
He had a kid, which discouraged me.
It's honestly one of the better reasons to play the game.
Yeah, seriously. Because it shows another side of Kratos that you're not used to.
I just know, boy. That's all I know.
Boy.
It is not an
Atreus.
escort game. So, if that's what you're worried about, it's not an escort game.
No. Atreus is actually really fucking useful. He saves your ass a couple of times.
Do not toot it, fool! Scanlan Shorthall toots as he pleases.
There's only one escort game I enjoy playing.
And that is...
Resident Evil 4.
Leon!
What?
You sound just like her. What are you buying? What are you selling?
He creeped me out the first time. I'm not even gonna lie.
When you first saw him through the window,
I almost shot him.
Is everyone back?
things that might interest
I'm here.
I mean, that's 3 people's voices I've heard.
Oz. I heard her talking before.
Oz, you still here?
I am. I'm here. What's up?
Butters, you here? Butters.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So we're hopping back in. Butters Shuffle just got his hands on 2 things of Olympian fire. The reason why I'm calling it that is because Greece does not technically exist in this world, but the Olympian gods do. So Olympian fire makes more sense.
I will find Mount Olympus.
Have fun with that. Alright, so you have found this Olympian fire. You're looking through your donut every now and then. Just make sure that you're not missing anything. It will be losing its charge, just so you are aware, as soon as you get the Olympian fire, so you can no longer see anything magical through it for the rest of the day. But otherwise, this area does have a few other items in it. With the 20 investigation, you also, 20 investigation, you would have also noticed that there is a few. They look like water bags, but the cork is off. In like not off as in like it's off. It is different. Like the way that it's screwed in and such looks off.
Just like screwed in wrong.
It looks like it.
You know how like when you get the like a Coke bottle and it won't screw in and it's like tilted?
Yes. Do you pick it up? Shuffle, this is directed at you. I don't know if you're still here or not.
I'm sorry. I got told to do something. What? I'm so sorry.
There is a bag that looks like it is a water skin. It catches your attention because as you're looking it over, it's got that like that off look to it, and you realize like the portion that you would plug in is like tilted slightly.
I'll open it and grab it.
As soon as you pick it up, there's no sloshing, but you hear like a shh as you lift it up.
Oh. Can I open the water skin?
Open it any more than like? Are you trying to cut into it?
No, it's like cork.
You said you pulled it up, you picked it up, and you pulled off the thing. So yes, you would be able to try and peek inside. It's dark in there.
Can I like squeeze?
It is granulated. Very soft, very easy to.
Can I smell it?
Kind of got a kind of a sulfury tinted smell.
Ooh, put that away. It's black powder, I think.
Black powder horn.
Here.
So yes, these people did at the very least have some form of explosives. This was probably used for smaller items, but considering your investigations. That would make sense. You do also see a bigger cask of it, but you don't think you'd be able to roll that over by yourself.
Might as well give it a shot.
You're gonna try it, okay? Um, Varric, you come downstairs and you see Shuffle trying to move a big barrel by himself.
What you doing?
He starts waving. You'd like to come help.
Tired Varric is tired.
Right. Poor Varric. He can sign up for this.
What is it?
You just make you hear the sound of a gun firing.
What was that?
He points at the stuff in the bottle, in the bucket
Barrel.
thing.
I was hoping to find something on my own down here.
He'll pull out a spice pouch and give it.
What's this?
He just shrugs. Magic.
Fine, I'll help you out. Fine, I'll help you carry this. But after I'm done carrying this thing, I'm coming back down here to see if I can find something on my own down here.
All right, so you help him take it up. Alex,
Mhm.
as you're heading down with Molly and your new friend, you see them just struggling up the steps
It's
with this
me.
big old barrel. Yes, it's you. You still haven't told them your actual name, so I'm not going to say it.
I mean, I haven't asked.
Yeah, you haven't asked, so yeah, that's perfectly fine. That's another reason why I'm not saying it. But yeah, you are going downstairs. You just see them lugging this big barrel with them.
Good luck with
And
that.
Shuffle's got a smile.
A Kenku smile is like both the most precious yet disturbing thing ever.
Well, do we get it up?
Yep.
All right,
It just
there you
takes a little
go.
bit.
All right, there you go. I'm going back downstairs.
Yeah, so you have it on the ship's deck, and Yevon,
He's going to wheel it in Vax's room.
you need help to get it over to it, and as soon as it gets over, Yevon, you know what that is. That is a freaking keg of black powder. That's good for getting that for making the cannons fire and all that fun stuff. No cannonballs that they've seen, but they've got a keg of gunpowder for you.
Do we have like a lever system that we can pull up?
Help! You hear him say "help" in a the saying is like in a more country accent. Help!
Hey,
Do I go back downstairs?
If you wish to.
Yeah, I said I would
Yep.
go back down there to find something.
Roll investigation
Big
check,
yawn.
Before I do, I'll cast guidance on myself.
of course.
I'm gonna have my bird on Varric's shoulder.
Just watching, just in case. Okay. A 21.
He usually gets messed up the worst in some occasions, so sure.
I mean, he doesn't get messed up. He just has stuff happen around him that is unfortunate.
he got poisoned.
I don't know why he keeps attempting to make 3 rolls for you.
Can my bird be helping him?
Yeah, sure. If you want to roll again for advantage.
I'll have to use guidance again.
It would just be the same thing. This is for the same roll, so the guidance would still be in effect for this roll.
Alright.
Okay, so yeah, so it'd be the 21. Don't worry, Mia. We'll get to you in a second.
Okay, just wanted to know.
No worries. Yeah, I'm not forgetting about you. With the 21, while Shuffle was looking for more trinkets and such like that, as well as more scrap, you're taking a look at some of the actual items in here. You do notice that it's kind of sequestered and kind of shoved against a wall, strapped down. There are a few travel luggages, little places here and there that people were traveling on here, as well as a chest.
I'll open them.
The luggages and the chest, or which one are you opening first?
I'll try the luggages first, then the chest.
Inside you see a collection of different sizes of fancy clothing. from like tailored kind of like suits, some with ties, some with cravats, some with bow ties, dresses of like red, orange, blue, green, various shades and colors. All quite nice, but only maybe 2 or 3 of them might fit your form. I mean, they might have some value because they are quite nice fabric.
I'll hold off on those.
Okay.
I'm gonna open the chest.
You open the chest up. Surprisingly, it's not locked. You just have to remove some of the ropes on it to actually be able to open it.
All right, I'll do that.
You open it up and you peek inside. Inside, you see that there is an alchemist set, as well as a few various bottles that look like they're packed in with a cloth wrapped around each vial to prevent them from clinking. Most of them look like they're empty. 2 of them do look like they are filled with a viscous green liquid.
May I see what's in them?
You can see them. You are proficient with alchemy tools, so
Yep.
For this, you can either roll alchemy tools intelligence, or you can roll intelligence check with advantage.
I'll try an intelligence check with advantage.
Okay. This is not the sort of material that you've ever made yourself. You were told a few things about what it might be. That was also a while ago, so and you haven't used your alchemy tools all that much. So you're just like it.
I don't have a set with me.
Yep, you do. You do have a set with you from your. You said you don't have a set with you.
No.
You can take this now if you wish.
Yeah, I'll take it.
And there's a total of 10 vials. 2 of them are already filled with a mysterious green liquid. So you can mark those down if you want to take those as well.
All right, so 10 vials.
So 8 if you're counting the 2 as being mysterious green liquid as a separate.
8 vials. And 2. Wait a minute, I do have the spell identify.
You can use that, yeah. If you want to do either cast it or ritual cast it. Ritual casting, of course, will take some time.
I'll just since it's no battle or so, I'll just spin a spell slot.
Okay. You hold in your hand, you start focusing on it as the arcane energy flows through you as you realize this is a vial of acid. Alright, if it's a magic, you learn the property, how to use them. Oh, it doesn't mention anything about other items. You must touch through the casting if it is object of magical or other magical imbued object. There is magical flakes in this. So there's flakes of something magical in it. The type of magic you sense in it is from the school of necromancy.
Necromancy. And that's it?
Yep. What you can sense from it is that just from the identifying of it, it seems like the acid has been used to eat away at something that held some kind of properties that turned it into necromantic energy. Meaning that this does do the normal acid damage, but it does deal an extra 1d8 necrotic damage if you hit someone with it.
Oh, so it's acid.
Yes, it is acid with something necrotic mixed in.
Necro acid.
Necroacid, yes.
Necrocid. Sorry.
Yep. So it tells you like the properties of how to use it, the properties of the material in it. It doesn't give you the full breakdown of what materials were used in it. But you know that whatever was in it, it is giving it some necrotic vibes.
Well, this ain't safe to drink.
Meanwhile, as you're looking through, you got yourself your alchemy kit. The girls are going down with Molly. Molly is just kind of sashaying, just kind of moving from side to side. And all right, so the kitchen. That's where the good stuff is. You just see him just hop behind the bar. Never mind, they're full of shit.
What's in there?
He pulls it up. He just like sits down. He pops back up with an apple. Gotta admit,
No booze.
They had a bunch of fancy alcohol here, but I don't know if it's still
now
around.
that where?
I don't know. I saw them drinking it, but I didn't bother to come in.
Well, now you have my interest. So let's take a look around and see what we can find. Molly's gonna roll an investigation check. He's basically just kind of leisurely just walk around.
Wait, can I do that too? How do I
Yeah,
do that?
yeah. Where it has the skills on the left side of your sheet
Okay.
under saving throws, you go to where it says invest. Yep, there you go.
Got a 4!
Yeah, you are busy enjoying the tiefling who's eating the apple, looking around, just like, huh. There's got to be around here somewhere.
13.
You're watching them just keep walking right by this area that is basically a like a honeycomb grid that at a glance you wouldn't first think that they were in there because it's just like flat against the wall, but when you actually peek inside, there are bottles laying inside of some of them. I'd say about
Found the alcohol.
you see
And that and then you get a message. Don't forget the booze.
So not all of it is the fine stuff, but you do find about 30 bottles of booze.
I'm going to pocket one of the finder bottles for myself.
Molly just like, all right, sure. He just starts taking them. Just, all right. We need a box. We need something. How do we get all these over? Preferably without breaking them.
I'm gonna go back up real quick.
Mhm.
Minnie,
Yeah, mommy.
I need you to do me a favor.
Yeah.
So the big crate that you just took with the bags in it.
I took the bags. I left the crate. It's right there. Points to the crate.
Awesome, found a crate.
Awesome.
Delightful.
He comes upstairs to help lug it down to fill up.
Hey, I help fill it up,
Of course.
Jenny.
Can I inside our new little companion?
You may.
No, you may not.
I know.
Hold on. I'm going to roll this myself. Just what kind of vibe would she get from you?
Me?
You
Just uninterested in it.
in the booze?
Yeah.
You are not. She is not interested in the booze. She's just kind of
Yeah.
enjoying just being there.
Yeah.
I have no judgment. I'm not here to
Digest it.
Okay, so
Wow.
while they are filling the wine, I'm going to look more through the blah, blah, blah. I'm going to look through the kitchen a little bit more.
While those two are doing it, yeah, you find a few other items: salted pork, some dried what are they called? So you find some raisins. I was trying to think of what the dried grapes were, and I'm like, you find raisins.
I smell the meat, whatever you just said, the pork.
Salted pork.
Can I smell that?
You can smell that. It's one of those things like every time you come in, you're just like, I want it. Yeah, you can smell it.
Hey, what's your name?
Me,
You.
Alex,
Have some of that pork.
knock yourself out.
Okay, so she takes it and she eats it, but she kind of just swallows it whole and scarfs it down.
Ah,
Well
Well
looking, but
She must be a hungry lass, eh? She's still one bottle, two bottle, three bottle, four.
are you singing while you? You know, I shouldn't be surprised.
you probably should get someone strong to lift that up. If it'll be a disaster if we drop
Ah,
it.
you're right.
I
Hey, Jester.
I have an idea.
Yes, Molly. We need some help down here. On it. Tap, 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 tap. She comes downstairs to help out.
On second
Oh.
thought, maybe we need a few people to lift it.
Hold
Well-
hold that, Jester. I'll go get some strapping. Be right back. He runs upstairs.
Okay.
Go grab the guys he grabbed before. Hey guys! No! Yes! Come here!
He's just terrorizing them.
I just love the hey guys, no!
You can just hear that in the distance.
Oh my god.
That's fun.
They'll live.
Oh, I'm sure they will. Just kind of like
Just
goes
cut it over.
upstairs.
In the bottom area, besides the clothes, Varric, you don't find much else of particular interest. There is a area below yourself if you want to peek down there.
All right.
Okay, you step down. As soon as you start going down the stairs, you see water. Is salt water, clear enough. You step down. Do you step into the water and look around?
How deep is the water?
Say about knee length. Actually, a little bit lower than your knees. You're taller than Shuffle.
I'll be back for the clothes though.
Okay.
I might take a. Do the suitcase have wheels?
No.
Or
I was trying to think of how rich these guys were. I'm like, no, they don't. They spent it mostly on the clothes. They had people to help them
Those are
out.
too expensive.
Wheels are too expensive.
No,
Plus,
I meant
we
the
will not have our
luggage.
clothes be touching the ground. Thank you very much.
But could I carry it?
Wait!
You
Oh, Guru!
Alright.
I just realized two things.
What?
One, I do have a bag of holding, except it's a briefcase of holding.
This is true. So
Could I have possibly gotten the other two?
I will say that you were able to get the other two. You Shuffle would have
Yes.
remembered that. So yes, I'll add those
Okay.
to your inventory.
Secondly, we have someone that hasn't seen a magic trick from him.
Oh no.
And remember, we also have a bag of holding. I think Orzo has it.
But we're focusing on Varric at the moment, so we'll get to that.
I'm gonna see if I can find anything down here.
Okay. Roll an investigation check with disadvantage.
I'll cast guidance on
Wait.
myself.
Go ahead.
Bird boy, help. My bird's just helping him with everything he can.
Yep, then straight roll.
Shuffle's there to help even when he's not there.
Yeah, the bird is constantly just looking around with you. Keep an eye out. 15. You're walking through and you're like, okay, there's kind of just very slowly just moving through. You notice that there's a few points where it's like there's like this white something against the
Jizz.
ship where the crack is.
Alright.
As you get a little bit closer, you see essentially you see it on there, and then you see a glow as you see one of the sharks swim past it. Then you see another shark. But you do see that whatever that is, it is being illuminated by their light. Looks to be skin.
Excuse me?
So skin I'm seeing?
It's like, there's like a sliver or two of it, but you do see it in their glow.
I'm gonna take my sword and poke it.
Okay, you poke it. Are you trying to easily pull it back, or you're trying to like shove it out, or you're just poking it to poke it.
Just try to get it out. You know what I mean? Just
Roll a sleight of hand with advantage, because actually no, not with advantage. This is not something that he can help out with. Okay, it's heavier than you expect. It takes some maneuvering to get it to come up. You feel your legs shake suddenly as something bumps against the bottom of the boat. You're just like, oh, no, I got this. You pull it back up and drag it out next to you. It's about 3 feet long, and it was just caught against part of the side of the ship, and it's probably about an inch thick.
what is this?
Skin. You can roll a knowledge nature check with disadvantage if you want to try and figure it out.
Glowing skin.
You can roll a knowledge nature check with disadvantage if you want to try and figure it out.
Alright.
Is
5.
it an eel?
It is definitely skin. It is, just looking at it, again, it's like 3 feet long just in length, which means that whatever this thing had come from is probably from something massive, or at the very least large.
Well, since I ain't gonna take this.
You're gonna take it with you? Are you,
No, I'm not.
You're gonna leave it?
Yeah.
Okay. So you just kind of drop it off, and you're like, okay, I'm leaving that. And you just leave it alone and walk upstairs?
Yeah, I'll take a suitcase full of fancy clothes.
So add 2 sets of fancy clothing to your inventory.
I'm not good.
If you don't want to keep it, then you can just add it so that you know how much you'll be able to sell off later if you're going to do that.
Yeah, I might sell this.
So you can do that. So you go up, you grab the briefcase. You come upstairs and you see Molly and Jester having these 2 guys help them out. Like, all right, remember, lift with your knees, not with your back. Make your ass look great. 1, 2, 3, whoop! They lift up this crate.
Isn't that the way that you end up getting hurt?
Hey, Molly.
It is, but they don't need to know that.
No, legs, not your back. That's what I'm saying. Hey, Varric.
Shuffle goes.
How are you?
Yeah, Molly just.
Can I just?
Molly, no, don't teach him that.
Can I get Orzo to? Can I try to communicate with Orzo to get the barrel into my room?
He's leaning on the barrel. He stares at
What
you.
you find? What did you find? I found some fancy clothing.
You mind if I go down there to check it out?
We got booze. He motions to it. He's like, and we got some silver. Like, a bag? How many bags? We got 5 bags of silver.
That's cool.
Jester says. Did you find anything shiny down there? Did you find some dickheads? Did you find a dick?
I found a glowing skin.
Jester and Molly
you
look at
found
each other,
skin?
look back at you. Huh?
It's down there.
I
left-
tried to make a foreskin joke, but I got cut off. I mean, by cut off, I mean kicked.
I found some glowing skin down there.
Can I go down and investigate?
Yes.
now
Shuffle,
I'm
you would not
curious.
because you're still on the other ship. They've not yet made
I
it
don't want to
the other one.
investigate. I'm
Yeah.
trying to get this barrel down.
Yes,
And
and
he's, like, trying to
Orzo
pan
is
it
leaning
behind.
against you. He's just like, you're like, please down. He's looking at you, just like, it's good right here.
Yeah, so,
Okay.
Jester, you're welcome to take a look at it.
I mean, she's like, she like looks down, looks over you. You better help with the box then. Come on.
All right.
Jester, you can stay up here if you want. I don't mind
No,
going
I
down
want
on
to
my
see
own.
this.
Okay.
She has you slip in place. Okay, get it over to the other ship so we can make sure we have lots of booze later. She skips
All right,
down. Do-do-do-do-do.
I didn't even know you
Is
was
there one guy that can help me with my suitcase?
You can have You can ask for your new person there to help if she's
Uh,
willing.
Excuse me?
Yes.
Can you help me with this? Can you hold this suitcase for me, please? While I carry this stuff on the ship? Or could you take it to the ship? Help me take this to the ship, please.
That's cute. She takes it.
Thank you. Ow.
It was cute when he said please.
This is
Oh.
fucking great.
So you guys begin taking the box and the suitcase over to the other ship. Alex, you go downstairs with Jester tiptoeing along behind you.
Why are you tiptoeing?
Because he said there was something with skin down there. She pulls out her battle axe.
Ooh.
Or not battle axe,
Think about it.
the hand axe.
Jesus Christ, I was about to say.
Not battle
And
axe, she
I-
has a hand axe.
And I did leave it somewhere where I could find it.
Yeah,
You know what
it's,
I mean.
it's fairly
Well, I
close
mean-
to the stairs.
It can't be hostile if he came up and talked about it so calmly.
I mean, you're right, but still. She grabs it in a second hand, just like, Then she puts her hand down and she pulls out her shield, hides behind it, peeks out slowly.
She's gonna pat. Alex is gonna pat her back. She walks. Don't worry, you'll be safe with me.
No, I'm trying to make sure you're safe with me. You see, people keep telling me I'm the healer, but in actuality, I'm not a very good healer. I'm very good, though, at creating giant lollipops to defeat our enemies so I don't have to heal anyone because we don't get hurt.
That's one way of looking at it.
I am very good at what I do. She gives you a thumbs up.
What the hell is the skin?
You go downstairs, roll a nature check with disadvantage. If you are you like picking it up with your hand, or you pick it up with like a weapon? What are you
Oh,
doing
I'm
with
just
it?
gonna pick it straight up.
Okay, so you pick it straight up. Still nature check.
I'm trying to find it. There we go. Ah, pfft.
Looks edible.
No.
Oh, does it now?
I am not eating this.
Well, but you know who is.
Roll me a Constitution save, by the way.
Oh, pfft.
It is slimy like an eel. You're fine. You're just like looking like ew. I mean, it looks edible, but it's like eel skin. And Jester's just like, that does not look appetizing.
I'm gonna hold it out to Jester and see if she knows.
I mean, maybe I know something.
I have an idea.
Hmm.
I have an idea. Can you stay down here and like watch this? Because I
Nope.
thought of something.
Sure. Are you putting it in her hand?
No, I'm just setting it down. I want her to stay down here.
Okay.
Who do we know who knows a lot about the ocean?
Are you saying that as a rhetorical question to ask the
I'm
party,
talking
or?
no, I am talking to Jester.
Oh, I know Ford knows a lot about the ocean. He's been on the seas for a long time. Yevon
Yeah,
apparently
I
knows
get
how to navigate, so maybe she knows some stuff.
Let's
Molly
call
doesn't
them
know
over here.
anything over, but okay. Hold on.
Well,
She claps her hands together. Ford, Yevon and you need to come over. You guys are going to see some really scary stuff. As she casts sending.
beautiful.
And Ford just all of a sudden, Yevon, you just see Ford just probably like, Yevon, apparently they, need our assistance down in the other ship. You think you can, come down with me? They asked for you and me.
I don't see why not.
Appreciate that. Need a hand getting over, or think you can make it?
I can make it.
He nods. All right, let's go. He runs in.
Yevon's a strong, independent woman.
Of course, she don't need no man. But he jumps over. You jump over. A
Yep.
minute later, you see. Actually, not a minute. A couple seconds later, you see Varric moving backwards with the other two guys. Like, okay, Molly's like, hurry, up. So careful. Oh, hey Ford, we got booze. That's great, Molly. Oh God, we have way too much booze. He bought extra booze for the. You know what? We'll move to the side, please. Yep, no worries. We got it, boss. They move to the side, and you two are able to go down the stairs. You guys just expedite the process. You guys are downstairs. standing in, and Jester and Alex are just looking at this. Did you set it down, or are you still holding it?
I'm still holding it. She just cast Sending.
Yep. And they see Enforcer's like, what in the hell is?
I don't know. That's why we called you down here.
If you want to roll a nature check, you may roll such.
Y'all are the seafarers.
So Yevon, if you wish to roll one, Ford is just like, I have not seen something like that.
No one knows what the hell this is.
What is it? Roll. What do I need to roll?
Nature check.
Nature.
I come downstairs and try it.
Come downstairs and.
Yeah, like
Hold on.
I get a little curious when I see everybody going down there, so I'm like, oh, might as well check it out because nothing's happening above deck. So
Yeah,
I'm
you
just
basically
like, yeah.
move over, throw the briefcase onto the other ship, and just skip back. Or
Oh, never
kinda
mind. I
sneak back
forgot
down.
about the briefcase. Can I just like put it down?
You can put it down.
Can I
You're
ask
behind
Molly
them.
to watch it?
Molly is currently helping with the box, so I mean, it's not going anywhere as far as you're aware.
Right, I'll just put it down and then I'll
Follow
go
them.
mosey on down there and see
Yep.
what's happening.
They are in front of you, just so you are aware, so you're not able to just jump in and try and grab it. Yevon, you know that old saying where alarm bells are going off in your head? You've got a few of those. Few dozen. You've heard
So I
tales.
know what it is.
You've heard tale of something that likely is like this. It's the exterior. That's what gives it away in your mind, because it's like a fluorescent color, which is kind of throws you off, but underneath it you see an undertone of a pale white, but also a very like a pale white green color around the edges. And your mind is basically cycling through different sea creatures. You're like, shark? Nope, that's not. Nope. Kraken? Nope, that's not. Leviathan? No. See this? Marrow? No, but those were similar colored. Cycle through it again. Cycle. Go basically going through an encyclopedia knowledge of the ocean creatures before you land on one. You're like, not an ocean creature, but it's an aquatic creature. What it's doing out here is odd, but the name of it that comes to your head is aboleth.
Abba, what?
You don't know.
An aboleth. Or maybe. I only heard tell. And supposedly it's not from the ocean.
You also know that touching it can not necessarily curse you. It's more that it's a disease, essentially, where if you are diseased by it, you can only breathe underwater. You can no longer breathe air for a
Is
certain
someone
amount of
doing it right
time.
now?
You don't know how
Oh,
long.
thank God!
Yeah, you don't know how long it would last for, but you are aware of this.
I would suggest not picking it up.
It's in my hand!
Well, I suggest you go get in the water.
I'm fine. She's breathing fine.
Yeah, you're take a deep breath and you're like, yeah, I'm fine.
Other than the disease thing, what did I miss?
He got a nat 20, and you don't know this in character, but the name of the creature that comes to her mind when looking at this is aboleth.
Okay. Okay.
I'm just very amused now in like the idea in my head of Yevon knowing this.
I'm gonna walk up to
You're still on the other boat trying to convince Orzo to bring the gunpowder downstairs.
Yeah, I know. I'm walking, trying to find Yevon.
Yeah, you saw her jump onto the other ship.
Yeah, I'm walking begrudgingly over there.
Right. I backtrack upstairs. Do any of them see me because they're turned away from me? And I'm like I was near the stairs.
They're focusing on the skin, so the only one who might see you would be Jester and Alex.
Just say no, I did not touch it.
Or
I know.
maybe
Backtrack
I know.
upstairs.
You used your weapon. That's why I said you. That's why you didn't have any worries with that. So yeah, Oz's character just kind of backs away, just do 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 do.
Noted.
Are we done putting the wine down?
I'd say
I
within
love.
another minute you'll be able to get over there.
I absolutely love the idea of Yevon just in her head going, "Oh yeah, whoever touches is usually cursed."
Oh,
Yeah,
Not
What the
cursed,
fuck is he doing
diseased.
touching it?
Not cursed, diseased. There's this distinct difference between those.
Unless her resto could fix it.
Yeah, but until then, you're essentially breathing water.
I mean, to be fair, she'd probably collapse from lack of air if I failed that con save and fall into the water. So we would quickly find out what the fuck.
But you can actually, Forge is like, I'd suggest throwing that away from yourself right about now. I don't think you want to be, accidentally brushing up with that. Emotions to the skin. Just, I've seen enough of just kind of motions. Please throw it away.
Why is it in here?
Just he kind of looks at you like insistently.
She threw it away as
Okay.
she asked that.
Don't wipe it on your clothes. Just he pulls out a piece of cloth. He just rips off. He's just like, just wipe your hands down on this.
Where the hell did you get that from?
You see his torn sleeve.
Oh boy.
Wait,
She-
do it, please. I don't want anything bad happen to yourself or to anyone else on my ship. Last thing I need is
She's
someone
wiping
breathing
her hair.
only underwater when we have sharks down there. Motions to the glowing lights of the sharks behind you guys.
Sharks, Marrow, apparently someone who has marked my bat. Speaking of which, where is my bat?
Up on deck. Motions up. She's like, she's still up there.
Before I
Still
go,
don't know who the
let's-
fuck marked my bat, and we found this. Do they? Okay.
Mhm.
Question for Yevon. Would Yevon know? Do they cast spells?
Who?
The Abalinth thing.
No.
Do they? I don't know.
Not that
No,
you're
they
aware of.
Okay.
Would I see the suitcase on deck?
You look around for the suitcase, and then you see a couple moments later, you see Oz's character with the suitcase, throwing it, jumping over with it.
I'll say, oh, thank you. I'll take it back. Thank you.
No problem.
I'll meet you back there. I'm gonna put this where I sleep. So, take the suitcase.
Back on the other boat.
And you jump back over.
Oh,
Okay, cool.
I was asking if you did.
Me?
Yes, you. Were you jumping back over?
I'm gonna stay on the spooky boat for now.
Okay.
Spooky
You're,
boat.
you're like, spooky boat. Oh boy.
I'm gonna
kinda
put
fun.
this. I'm gonna put the take
Yep.
the suitcase where I sleep, and then I'll go back on the boat on the
Can
other
I-
boat.
I give the suitcase over.
Thank you.
Can I, like, investigate, see if there's any possibility of anything else alive on this ship?
You've been currently through it top to bottom. No one's mentioned anyone being alive yet.
No, like any sign of somebody.
Survival check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I would really want to know who the fuck cast Mark on my bat.
You start kind of looking around. Are you walking like through the water, or are you just?
She's searching top to bottom on almost every fucking floor since it's getting close to us getting off the ship.
You kind of pause for a moment. You're like looking everything over. Good. You pause after a moment as you're looking this place top to bottom, and you pause as you look over towards the back of the boat as you've gotten kind of close to it. Like there's not like sand or dirt to leave footprints on, but there is something that stands out as being off to you.
That is?
Well, all of you have been getting on and off from the same side of the ship. But
Right.
towards the back of the ship, you see water on one of the railings and it looks like it moved across towards the captain's quarters. Towards.
Like, if I go to the captain's quarters, that is where the trail would end? Or like they came from it?
Into.
I'm going to immediately head to the captain's quarters.
Okay. You open the captain's quarters. You look inside. As you do, you see a hunched form that is going through some stuff, kind of throwing things around. Very
I
trying to be
immediately draw
carefully.
my bow.
You draw your bow, and as you do, it turns around as it's a humanoid figure, but that is the form and face of a shark.
The fuck?
And that is where we end tonight's session.
It's my dad. He's here.
Your dad about to get shot.
I didn't get to see my magic trick.
Nope. But yeah, everyone's jumping onto the ship, so we're going to be having some fun next session when we start with the beginnings of oh no.
The aboleth?
Okay.
That
I'm saying right now,
What
openly,
happened?
Shuffle's not participating in the next fight. He's gonna use the chaos to start trying to push that barrel into his damn.
What
You're on
happened?
the chaos ship right now. Orzo is currently leaning on the powder keg on the not chaos ship.
Exactly, and I know Orzo. He's about to come and help his sister.
What happened?
She went to look into the captain's quarters, and something was throwing things around. And when it turned around, she realized that is the face of a shark. And that's where we ended the episode.
Okay.
the aboleth? That him?
We don't know.
Yeah, she doesn't know. She's never seen an aboleth before.
All
All I
right.
know is that there is a sharp-faced motherfucker staring at me right now.
All right, guys.
That is a problem.
And I'm sure that the others are bound to hear a very, very freaked out, what the fuck, from the fucking area nearby.
I should hope so.
Drew, you are technically the one that said the ship's 10 feet apart, so I can. It's just a hop, skip, and a jump.
Yeah, you can
You
hop,
aren't
skip, and a
getting
jump
that
back,
barrel.
but you're not. I mean, yeah, but there's other people on there, and I know for a fact that unless you're going to try to explode the ship, you're not going to try and roll that by yourself.
All right.
But I mean, you can certainly try.
He's gonna try.
Okay,
Or
cool.
not.
We'll get to that next week.
All right, guys. I had fun. I'm gonna go get some rest.
Go get
Alright.
some rest, man. In the meantime, thank you everyone so much for coming, and we will see you all next time. Bye bye.
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 Bye.